to getting closer to you. I swear you might exceed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on. Oh, wow. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, wow. It looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. Oh, wow. It looks like we made it. Yeah, it looks like we. It looks like we.
Looking for your next action-packed superhero adventure? Well, then, look no further than right here. At Worlds of Adventure theme parks and attractions, we are actively seeking out brave new adventurers and heroes to serve as prominent figures in our many parks worldwide. So, if you think you're up to the task and ready to save the day, join us and see where you can go. Ask a park operations specialist in chat how you could become one of our newest stars. Or ask one of our park operations moderators about joining our Discord server and how to apply. RTE Studios, the Baxter Brothers, and the entire team here at Worlds of Adventures look forward to seeing you soon. Baxter Corp, RTE Studios Gold Groups, and NGGC Elite Gaming are all equal opportunity superhuman employers. Worlds of Adventure theme parks and attractions. Save the day. Be our hero.
Hello and welcome aboard heroes, heroines, sidekicks. Welcome to Heroes Core Worlds of Adventure theme parks and attractions here at Tokyo, Japan. If you are just joining us, welcome. Please move to the center of the monorail car and allow others to board and depart. Our next stop is Shadow City featuring Hope Tower Resort Hotel with connections to our Star Rail transport to Big Brother Orbital Station. Hold on heroes, we are about to begin moving. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a heroic day here at our parks.
こんにちは。ようこそアボードのヒーローヒロイン相棒の皆さん。ヒーローズコアワールドオブアドベンチャーのテーマパークとアトラクションへようこそ。ここ東京。あなたが私たちに参加するだけなら、いらっしゃいませ。モノレール車両の中央に移動し他の人が乗降できるようにしてください。次の目的地はビッグブラザーオービタルステーションへのスターレールトランスポートに接続するホープタワーリゾートホテルを怯えたシャドウシティです。待ってろ勇者たち動き出すぞ。ご清聴ありがとうございました。私たちのパークでの素晴らしい一日をお過ごしください。
Hola y bienvenidos a todos los héroes, heroínas y compinches. Bienvenido a Heroes Core Worlds of Adventure parques temáticos y atracciones aquí en Tokio, Japón. Si acabas de unirte a nosotros, bienvenido, muévase al centro del vagón del monorail y permita que otros suban y salgan. Nuestra próxima parada es Shadow City con Hope Tower Resort Hotel con conexiones a nuestro Star Rail Transport a la estación orbital Big Brother. Espera, héroes, estamos a punto de comenzar a movernos. Gracias por su atención y esperamos que tenga un día heroico aquí en nuestros parques.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the parks at Worlds of Adventure USA will be opening shortly. Please make sure you have your tickets ready.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heroes Core Worlds of Adventures, a united front here in Tokyo, Japan. We'll be arriving at Shadow City momentarily, so please make sure you have your tickets and all personal belongings with you if this is your destination stop in the parks. Thank you, and we'll be arriving in about 15 seconds. Thank you. ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at Shadow City right about now. All passengers, please hold on as we pull into the station. Please make sure to gather all personal belongings. And also keep an eye on your young heroes. Welcome to Heroes Core Worlds Adventures United Front here in Tokyo, Japan. How's everyone doing today?
Well, I mean, I'm doing fine.
Excellent.
Jess, why are you looking at me that way?
Well, lucky for you, I'm actually full today. So,
Oh, good. I'm glad that you're full. It's just that when you look at me that way, I get a little nervous.
well, just be happy you aren't Sparky today.
You didn't.
Meanwhile, she licks her lips.
Yeah. And then little Sparkies come from her fingers. Much like Harper.
Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, I am RT Studios, your production, Blippy Boy today. Give me one quick second to pull up that screen. Can you please, Rags, push the button?
Which button? This one?
Yep.
Boink.
Alright, Lemon, your drink is, well, if you didn't bring it, there's plenty in the parks, $5.99.
I'm so sorry. Lemon, I thought I had your drink, and I must have left it back on Exandria.
Oh, well, yeah,
Sorry.
The next monorail back to Exandria is in the next 4 hours, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do have your ticket, though.
Yes, good thing. Alright, so, I'm Pia Kitty aka Harper West, your 75-year-old, very, wise, wrinkly, and somewhat decrepit, superhero of a man that is probably just going to be relaxing today because hashtag GM is sick. Yes, I have a slight,
He has a slight cold.
yes. And don't worry, I don't have the other thing that,
Well,
doesn't-
not that we
doesn't
could
let
have
me
got.
into the park, so yeah.
Right.
I made sure of that. I tested myself.
I'm-
Thanks to the Baxter brothers.
I'm fairly sure by the year 3000, it was eradicated. So you're good.
Yes. Alright, so, why don't we hand it off to our, person who's, below me. Yes, down there. Go.
Okay. Wow, my camera is off.
Can we get a, park technician on that, please?
Let me move myself a little bit more into frame there. There we go.
John, thank you.
Oh,
Uh,
that okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey. Hi, I am Trisha Welsh. I am going to be playing Lapis Witch, an alien from a planet that has been consumed by somebody. I am also playing a Secret Fang, the evil person, which I have just recently reworked.
Yes.
She also has a new name, which I will reveal when that particular time happens.
Yes.
And now I will pass it down to the Haragon below me.
Oh, what? Me? Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I am Katie Wynn. I play both Queen Bee, the supervillain mastermind, and all-around goddess of the undead, and Mitsuki Hideyama, also known as Shinoban, the bunny monk superhero.
Yes. And,
If you ask her, she will say her quirk is rabbit.
yes. She has to get a rabies shot in the parks every 3 months.
That's fair.
Per, superhero intergalactic law. But we'll deal with that one later. Yes. All right. And who are you passing off to?
I guess the ghost in the machine.
I am Evil Intent, and I play Jammer and Liam. And yeah. Oh, on the note of camera stuff,
Yes.
I've
Yeah.
gotten word that my PNG tuber is going to be worked on sometime soon.
Okay.
So I'll have something new to put up on my virtual cam instead of this.
Okay, that's fine. All right. And I believe that's everyone. Are we missing someone? I don't know. Well, while we have our team check on that, we'll be right back after the opening intro, folks. Stay tuned.
Everybody, let's go. It's time to put on a show. Keep your hands and arms and legs inside the ride. Can you feel their energy? It's time to take flight. Like a super-powered lightning strike across the sky. Heroes Core, can you hear the roar? It's the ride of your life. Shine bright, destiny is in sight. It's the hope in our eyes. We're ready to fight, we're ready to go, yeah. Megatron has the power at the worlds of adventure. This park we will defend, yeah, Heroes Core.
All right. Where we last left off, it's been maybe about 6 hours since the ordeal in the city. Things have calmed down, at least for the most part. There's no like transformed creatures running around anymore, and things have kind of just settled. Hey Gaki, how are you? Welcome. Enjoy your lurk. So we are now 6 hours after that ordeal, and there's been a notice that the park is reopening because the aftermath of whatever just happened has subsided. And there's a big announcement in the parks as you guys are walking back to the parks through this. The streets are still kind of chaotic looking. Overturned cars, burning rubble, concrete, broken buildings, you know. Semi-post-apocalyptic scene here, but it's bright and sunny out. It's kind of the new dawn effect. And what do you guys want to do? Lapis and Evil and...
First question I have.
Yes.
Do we get a long rest?
Everyone gets a long rest, yes.
Yeah, I confirmed with him last
Yeah.
game we had. We had a long rest.
It's only
so.
fair that you guys kind of you kind of shacked up in a nearby hotel and managed to bunker yourselves in there for the night, so...
We would have been on the space station.
Well, yeah, but you guys went down from the space station to the planet. Unless you want to go back up to the space station, that's your choice. I'll allow either or. If you want to vote on it, you can.
I'm good with whatever.
Okay. Alright, so you guys are walking back to the parks.
Okay.
And there's a giant billboard sign with at the monorail station outside the parks near the city limits. Surprisingly, the monorail wasn't damaged, which is really weird. Either that or it's rebuilt.
Well, yeah.
And there's an announcement on the as the monorail pulls in, saying, "Have you tried the Oasis Zone? It's a new attraction location here in our parks. Coming today, you can experience a classic traditional Japanese-themed shopping district, complete with a mythical druid theme. A large Pokemon-like battle arena with virtual dueling simulators for the kids and family. A new arcade zone just for the kids. Plus, brand new attractions are opening today, including Battle for the Crystal Core, a brand new Lapis Switch and Hunbun inspired indoor dark ride spinning coaster, and laser tag arena, built for the whole family to have fun and enjoy the thrill of capturing the core. Clubs, bars, and other activities for adults only. Plus, the new Lapis Light Racers go-kart experience with anti-grav technology. A family fun thrill ride that will have you roaring with laughter. Plus, a dance revolution zone with daily leaderboards and competitions that reset daily. Live karaoke nights exclusively for our VIP guests and guests staying at our resort hotels in the parks. And finally, last but not least, our live meet and greet location at the newly improved Heroes Hall, where you get to meet some of our newest heroes, including Lapis Witch and Hunbun herself. It's all here, right here, at Heroes Core, Worlds of Adventures, United Fronts. Welcome. As the monorail pulls in.
She is going to strangle the Baxters.
It's closely followed closely by Lapis, because Lapis is going, they did what? It's not going to Rag's voice,
like,
right?
As you see a picture of like a very, it's a kind of not so flattering shot of that they pulled from you while you were fighting one of the monsters.
Okay.
Like one of the promo ads on the screen. Let's just say that the war drone didn't get your good side. That was taking that picture.
Ah.
So, yeah, the doors open and you hop into the monorail.
I really hate my hair, she says, looking up at the picture. Ugh.
Please hold on. Our next stop is being diverted to the brand new Oasis Zone right after. We'll be arriving at Shadow City. Please hold on. Doors closing. As the doors close and the monorail starts moving.
Okay.
And there's a robot in the monorail, just sitting there.
A robot? Okay.
Female robot, like humanoid entity thing.
Okay.
She's passing out like little like vouchers of some kind. She looks like one of those park drones that the Baxters made, but this one looks new. It walks up.
What? Can you? Yeah. Who are you? Who built you?
I am G3C7. I am a brand new assistant droid here at the parks. I have been specially built for the grand opening of our brand new Oasis Zone. You can call me Genie. Would you care for a voucher into the Oasis Zone today? It gives you access to all the rides and attractions here in the parks today, free of charge.
She will, if this is one of the Baxter bots, she's just going to state her name and her new employee number, which she apparently has because she owns the park.
Yep.
And yeah, she's just like, that's unnecessary.
Oh, welcome back. I am so sorry. I didn't recognize you. And you just kind of give the bot like a dirty look, I guess, because it should recognize you based on how advanced it is.
And And they're with me.
Understood. You have a wonderful and heroic day, and welcome to United Fronts. As she continues passing out vouchers and walking further down the train. Attention, passengers. We'll be arriving at Oasis Zone momentarily. Please make sure you have your tickets and vouchers ready for arrival.
Lapis leans over to Mitsuki. Was that person for real?
I'm afraid so.
Okay.
As the train starts entering a tunnel and going through, like, kind of like a star field. And then you come out of the other end into a very mystical forest filled with Japanese houses and buildings and everything like that. The Baxter Brothers went all out with the theming.
Okay, this is a bit much.
Thank you, Lemon. And that's how Mitsuki discovers she was no longer on the staff.
Lol. Alright, as the train pulls into a very old-style Japanese train station. That reminds you something from a movie called Ghibli, which we won't talk about.
True.
Yeah.
And, this might be a little overboard.
A little?
Doors opening to your right. Please exit the monorail if this is your destination. Our onward stop is Shadow City. People start pouring out and pushing.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna stay on. For now. Unless you want to see how badly they... Oh boy.
Do we really want to do this?
The doors are still open.
Yeah, I know.
Harper is there, and he says, well... Actually, Harper walks onto the train, waiting on the platform. You see him standing on the platform. He's just waving. Hi, guys. How are you?
Harper, are you alright?
I'm doing better, thank you. He's still, like, tall, holding it. He has a walking stick.
Okay.
How's that working out for you?
I'm getting used to this thing. Never thought I'd use one ever in my life, but, you know.
Well, yeah.
You guys coming? It's, He looks around, gesturing, and he says, we built this for you guys.
Without our permission?
Blame that on the Baxter Brothers.
Don't worry. We will.
It's in character for the Baxter Brothers to do this kind of thing.
Yeah. I know. Okay. Come on.
Please stand back from the doors. The doors will be closing shortly.
She'll very quickly, like, dash out the door, like, ninja fast.
And so Lapis was already, she had already walked off the train in order to talk to Harper, so.
The next stop is Shadow City. Doors closing. Doors closed.
Jammer will have also walked off the train.
As the train pulls out of the station across a very large bridge that goes over a crystal lake. Sparkling crystal lake. And you're just standing there in the terminal. So, where do you guys want to go first? Says Harper. The Baxter Brothers made me the tour guide today, so, yeah. I hate them.
Alright.
Okay, I am fairly sure we have crossed some, like, employee line for, like, overworking the elderly.
I volunteered to do this, so, don't worry about it.
Wait. You volunteered to do this?
It was a surprise, but, he points to one of, like, one of the buildings off yonder, and he says, I kind of took inspiration from a couple movies and anime that I watched and built that, yeah. At least the design work is mine. Baxter Jones did all the rest,
okay,
so,
yeah, okay. Nursing shit. You hear Lapis, everybody who's in this little group hears Lapis just drop it to her native language. Nobody knows what it is,
Yeah.
but you're pretty sure that it's not all nice.
Yep. One of the assistant droids comes over and says, "Excuse me. Welcome. I am GC7621. Welcome to the Oasis Zone.
Ah.
I got it from here, Janie." "Very well. Have a wonderful and heroic day," as she walks away. And Harper just shakes his head and puts his hands like up to his brow and says, "I wish the Baxters would not build so many droids that are just so in your face. That's my only complaint about this zone."
I'm fairly sure that was Black Baxter. Or Evil Baxter, she corrects.
He
Wait.
is no longer evil.
There's a wait. And Lapis looks at Mitsuki and goes, wait. I know that there are two Baxters. You're saying that they're not twins?
They didn't used to be.
It's a long story, says Harper.
According to records, there originally was one Baxter. However, an incident with nanites led to, I guess, him splitting in half and becoming the Baxter brothers.
Two alternate personalities. One good, one dark.
Yes.
Right.
And that's where we
Welcome
are now.
to Earth, Lapis.
And there's a you're walking down the escalator or whatever, and into the heart of the parks, into the shopping district where there is a lot of activity.
I bet there is.
There's apparently a parade going on with like a Chinese dragon and everything, and
Okay, Chinese and Japanese are two completely different cultures.
Well, sorry, my bad. I do apologize for doing that, but it's just kind of like a festive kind of themed dragon. We'll just say that much. It's a celebration
that's better.
parade.
Because I look, even I know that
I know
Chinese dragon
and a
Japanese dragon look
completely different.
nothing alike.
It looks more Japanese than anything else. We'll say that much. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, because the whole theming has to stay within the plot. But yeah, it's going down the center street or the promenade. They're cobble streets, and they even did all the moss work on the cobbles.
Right.
Yep. The theming is on point here.
I bet.
And Harper says, "Come on, I want to show you the karaoke bar."
There's a karaoke bar?
Sue, you would like that one.
No, that's fair. I get that one. That one I'm okay with. She looks around, but the moment I see a shrine, I am shutting this all down.
The Baxter brothers say, well, Harper says, yeah, the Hall of Heroes, I guess will be the last stop on our list, he says. As you see,
my.
yeah. And,
she just, like, not only does she facepalm, but her ears cover her hand, and she just,
Harper says, also I also heard that you wanted to change the color of your gesturing to your things. We have a place that does makeup. It's kind of a salon place, but men aren't welcome in there. So yeah, I'll leave you and Lapis to go do that if you want. After the tour.
Yeah. Kind of miss my old hair color. Not gonna lie.
And he walks down the promenade through the busy streets and says, "So to our left is the various foods. They have a sushi bar. They have I don't know what these are." He picks up like a thing off like an old style like market street like kiosk, holds it up, and it's a fried chicken leg. he says,
Huh.
Sets it back. Not my taste. The vendor just kind of gives him a smirk.
I will say that as they're walking, if there's a a takoyaki place or whatever, the rabbit is going straight for it. Although this is the first time anybody's actually seen her eat anything meat related.
Yeah, there.
Since
Well, that's true. Yeah, I can see that.
Up ahead, you can smell it. There's like a food vendor or like a. I kid you not, it's a food truck.
I've been to. Now I know what those are.
Yeah.
Well, I knew what they were before, but I never ate at one because.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. The rabbit will go towards the food truck and order a thing of takoyaki.
The person there, in character, is an old wise man. He says, welcome. What would you like today? He points to the menu.
Just some takoyaki and probably a bottle of warm sake, probably.
All right, so that would be a number 6 or a number 7, ma'am. He points to one that's like a medium-sized meal and then like an extra large.
6. Yeah, the medium one.
All right, coming right up. As he twirls a spatula in his hand, and you hear he turns around almost instantaneous, catches the spatula in a hand, and then hits the meat, and you hear tss. Harper comes up next to you. Ah, I see you found the takoyaki kiosk. They make the best stuff here. It took the Baxters like forever to find the guy who makes this stuff. We had to import him from another location, let's just say.
No, that's fair. I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm. He grabs a churro. He's like chewing on a churro that's like looks like a Japanese dragon. He says, yeah, there's the rides back there, gesturing over his shoulder. The go-kart tracks up the street, around the corner. And, you'll like this new ride, Lapis. It's, we tried to do our best to theme it for you. It's, the Crystal Core one.
Mm.
It's a indoor dark shooter spinning. The Baxter Brothers could describe it better than I can. It's basically just a dark ride coaster thing. He says.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Also, at 2 o'clock, you guys have a visit with the guests at the Hall of Heroes, but we'll leave that till the very last minute. And he says, anything else that you want to see, particularly, or should I let you be?
No. I mean, I was gonna go find out one place. She says she'll take a bite of her food, and then immediately spit it out because she just now realizes maybe I shouldn't be eating meat.
Yeah, and the gentleman says, "Everything okay, ma'am?" Looking out the window. Bad taste?
No, it was fine. I don't think that my constitution can take them anymore, unfortunately.
I'm so sorry. He hands you a refund voucher that's basically good for a vegetarian or any other meal on the list. He says, anytime you want to come back, I'll be here.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And Harper says, I wonder where the Baxters are right now. They should be here by now. And marching up the street with, like, arm in arm are the two Baxter brothers leading right in front of the dragon coming up the street. Oh, here they are now. They're waving. And they
Of
see
course,
you.
they're the center of attention.
And they say, and they step aside as the dragon passes. with the parade, and he says, welcome to Oasis. How are you doing? The other Baxter brother just elbows the other one. Okay, you don't have to be all professional. They already know it. So, what do you think? Says the Black Baxter brother.
Lapis will walk up to the two Baxter brothers, put her hands on her hips, and look at them. She is going to. I'm going to pull a.
Check.
Yes, I'm going to pull a page out of Lilana's book.
Yes.
And she rolled a 1, which is not.
Yeah, that's because Leilana is not somebody you want to imitate.
No,
that is true.
Exactly. And the Baxter brother just like he's for the first time ever, both Baxter brothers look at each other, look at you, and then just start giggling, and then the white one starts just laughing out loud.
She just kind of trying to maintain, but trying very hard not to giggle.
The black Baxter brother with a velvet glove pats you on the shoulder. It's okay, we understand. Glaring at the white Baxter. It was mostly his idea. Hey, watch it. It was a group effort. Sure it was. You're the one who wanted to do all the lily pads in the pond.
But that's all well and good, but they
look to you.
Maybe. First off, you got my names wrong, geniuses.
They both look at each other, and then like the eye blink, and then they're just like, okay, yeah, we can fix that. It'll just take a couple hours to reorganize all the branding, and give us a day. This is the Black Baxter brother. We'll fix that.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, the other one's grumbling as he's pulling out his phone and like calling like all the advertisers and say, "You guys made an error on the advertisements." As he walks away, he's like bickering and like arguing over the phone with the merchant. It's spelled, and he's just like his voice trails off as the fanfare continues. The white Baxter's standing there. So, what do you guys think? Gesturing to the air. I know it's a little over the top.
A little?
Little?
Okay, it's really over the top, but we wanted to make a big show of it. So, you guys are heroes after all. You did save the city and our beautiful parks. It's the least we could do.
I mean, you kind of already gave me the park, so, we're all good. The rabbit girl gives the thumbs up, like, we're good.
And he says, well, I know, but I just felt really weird not having like a zone dedicated to you because, you are a hero after all. A little girl runs up and notices you. Oh, Hanban, it's so nice to see you. Can you sign this, please? She's like 7 or 8.
Sure. She'll say that in a better tone. Yeah. But she'll sign it. She'll sign it, and she'll sign it the way the girl wants it.
Yep.
And then she'll look at the Baxters as the girl runs off and says, "You have less than 24 hours to change this."
The Black Baxter brother comes back and says, okay, so all the arrangements are, what's this about 24 hours? Did I do something wrong?
Shinoban is not impressed with your heir.
I suspected as much. I'll see what I can do, but no promises. And he says, in the meantime, you guys want to go explore? I mean, there's a lot here. It's a whole another, 52 acres worth of park that we had to purchase.
No, no. We can go look. I'm gonna need about an hour. She says.
You need an hour for what?
I mean, I need time for data set. I'm not gonna go to any signing without.
Oh, that, yes. Yeah, we do need to take care of that, don't we?
The Baxter just looks at the white Baxter brother. What are they talking about? The other one just whispers in the ear, "Salon."
Yeah. Jammer, you can. Well, no. I mean, technically, you're not male or female. I wonder if they'll let you in. Huh.
I can make.
I don't see why not.
I can make an exception, says Baxter.
I mean, he's a robot, technically.
Yes, and he's basic. Well, whatever. I'll let it slide this time. Technically, he's a specialist. Well, I'm not gonna do that, but just go run along, have fun. This is the other Baxter brother. We'll be here if you need us. Now, as for you, he points to the white Baxter brother. You're going to be fixing all the stuff that you messed up. I didn't mess it up, as they're just like walking back and forth and arguing. Harper's just standing there, and he says, those two will never get along, will they?
No. I'm fairly sure
they
that's
are
the point.
two halves of the same person, so not likely.
Harper chuckles with a cough.
So, we're gonna go get my hair done. You can join us if you want, Jammer, or you can hang out with old man Sparky here.
Hey. He clicks his cane on the pavement. I take that as a high insult.
I can't help the fact that you
I may have
are
aged
in fact your
75
age.
I may have aged 75 years, but that doesn't make me decrepit. I can still walk and talk. I'm not a dead man.
Yeah.
He says very wisely.
Yes, that's why I didn't call you a dead man. I called you an old man.
Are you going to be this sassy, Matsuki?
I mean...
While you guys are having fun, I'm gonna go sit down and watch those people over there have some karaoke night.
What season is it?
It is
like what?
Oh, in the theming area?
No, in the world that we're in.
It is
like spring, fall,
summer. Sir, an enemy approaches.
Yes, she says.
Thank you, Lord Nicto, for raiding.
Hello, welcome, raiders.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Sorry about that. Nightbot's just being a little bit mad right now. I'm sorry about that, folks. Nightbot's being Nightbot. We'll have the Baxter Brothers work on that bot. It's an older unit.
And thank you, Angel Roses 21 for the follow.
Yes, welcome. Welcome to the parks here at Worlds of Adventures United Front. Hope you're all having a wonderful day in the parks in our brand new Oasis zone, which our heroes and our players are experiencing right about now. So, where we last left off was,
Yeah, where we last left off. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Yes. Hello, Keith.
Hello, Keith.
I might have spelled that wrong. Kettle. How do you spell that? Good.
Celt.
Kelty.
Kilt.
Celtic.
Kelty.
Kelty, Claddy, yeah.
Celtic.
Kelty Claddy. Is that how you pronounce it? Please say that we're. If we're not pronouncing that right, how you want that pronounced?
A new adventure has joined the party.
I'm going to take the proper road and not even attempt it.
Good job. Thank you, Celtic lady. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
My brain just nearly flatlined because I know who that was, and I was just like, the way it was spelled was just. Yes.
And
Welcome
thank
in,
you.
Celtic Lady.
I'm also going to take the high road and not try to pronounce the person that just followed us. Just kind of.
Let me see if I can get it.
You go for it, dear heart. I'm not trying.
Wow. Okay, first time shooter. Oh, Enigma.
Enigma?
Yeah, that's Enigma.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. How was your guys' game, by the way? Let us know in chat. Look forward to hearing what you guys did. All right. And I just got sidetracked by that. Yes. Go ahead.
But
sorry.
We are doing hair for the moment, and then yeah.
All right. So as you
Jammer
guys
will probably wander off, do a little like safety inspection.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about like a jammer. All right. And we cut over to the salon where you guys walk into a Japanese-themed salon. Yes, everything is heavily themed. And
Bubba's terrified with filled by the holy fire of Palor. Just a bit dimmer. Yep. I can completely see that, dear heart.
Yeah. So we are you're now in the salon, and there's salon music playing, like really uppity. It's kind of like K-pop playing, but not K-pop. No lyrics. And it's calming as you're sitting in the salon waiting area as one of these. Yes, it's a robot.
Again, Lapis leans over to Natsuki. What is that? Talking about the music.
I'm fairly sure that is an American's attempt at wordless J-pop.
What is J-pop?
Japanese pop music.
The robot rolls up. Hello, and welcome to the Oasis. I am Rosa. How may I assist you today?
Lapis looks over at Natsuki. Well,
We're
party.
I need a hair dye job. Well, I guess a fur dye job. I don't.
I have exactly the thing. Please come this way. Your friend can join you if you'd like.
She does?
Yeah.
And she takes you around into a private room where there's like 3 chairs, and she sets you up in the stylish chair. So, any particular color? She pulls out a drawer and just shows you an array of like 56 different varieties of color. Ranging from darks to lights to really rainbowy to...
Yeah, no. We're just black.
Jet
in
black,
fact, this
silver
color black, she says, and she'll hold up a picture of herself before all of this, when she had long black hair.
Ah, I see. And anything else you want styled? Fingernails, toenails,
I mean, my ears kind of match my hair, and then my tail.
Oh, well, if you don't mind, I can do that one too, says the robot, just kind of...
Sure?
She says, okay, let me see what I can do. And she sets to work, like, prepping the cart and getting all the dyes set up and stuff like that. And you guys just... I'll let you play out the scene. Yourselves.
So why are you trying to get your fur dyed? I mean, I don't understand this. You can't naturally change your color?
No.
I mean, everybody on my planet could do that, naturally. It's the reason why I have blue hair. I had blonde up until a certain point, and I decided I like blue, and I was able to change my hair to blue, just naturally.
I mean, normally Normally that wouldn't be the case, but I mean, technically, I'm just trying to go back to my original hair color. The accident, if well, I'm a little more red than I'd like.
Hun, can you please hold this here for me? She gestures to the ear, left ear on Chanel. I just need to give this a little spray here.
She'll dip the ear down as low as she can physically do it, which is almost flattened against her head.
Yep. Thank you. Alright.
Oh.
And the other one, please.
Oh yeah. And yeah, she'll do that. But you know, I just wanted to go back to the. Eh?
I understand that. I understand that you wanted to go back to some semblance of normalcy, but I like you as a. And she points to what you look like.
With the giant walled ceiling mirror that is in front of you.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. It's fine and all, but you know, it's not me.
And the robot's just humming to the music while working on your ears. Now, do you want anything trimmed, ma'am?
She taps her toe beans on the ground, and you can hear the claw go click 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 click.
Yes. Give me 1 second. Do I have that size nail clipper? She's like searching through a bunch of drawers over in the corner. And she pulls out like this giant oversized nail clipper. It almost looks like industrial strength.
I will say that those are the only like rabbit limbs she has on her is feet.
Yeah. And
it's so she can land.
Yeah. And the robot takes your paw and examines it. Alright, you might want to hold still. This might pinch just a little bit. I don't know how sensitive your feet are, madam. And it squeezes the pincer on the toad thing. I need you to roll a
Uh-oh.
it's just gonna be a it's gonna be a dexterity saving throw. Because,
Nat 20.
Yep, it doesn't faze you. And she says, okay, that foot's done. Next. You put up your other foot. Alright, and one more time on the roll.
25.
And those are looking good. I will just file them, and here's a magazine. She hands you a magazine with an extra arm. And you just
take it.
It's basically just some pop star Japanese magazine that they pulled from somewhere. Yeah. And alright, all done. And you wanted your tail done too, right?
Yeah. She'll do that. But she'll look at Lapis while her hair's all put up and all that.
Yeah.
And says, well, I mean, I figured that.
Yes.
I figured being more like myself might make this a little easier to come to terms with. Because, I mean, I just found out that I can't eat my favorite food. That was fantastic, by the way.
Okay.
You just hear, the spray can going... the rattling of the little bean inside the spray can. And Lee says, oh, no, I'm out of this particular color. Let me see if I have any more in the back. You stay here. As she floats over to, like, the back room. And there's a knock on the window glass door. And one of the Baxter brothers is standing there.
What does he want?
I don't know. I can't exactly move.
He's pointing to a cell phone in his pocket. Like, in his hand. And he's just mouthing the words, "You have a call."
And Lapis goes.
And he said he's just still pointing to the phone, like.
So Lapis goes. I'll be right back. Kind of walks outside.
As you see the bunny face down, like on the massage table.
She walks outside. Walks up to the to which Baxter Brothers is this? Is this the white one or the
white one?
Dark one. Okay. Walks up to the white one. Yes.
Yeah, I got a call from the police department, for a missing person. Do you know anyone by the name of, now I have to pull up, a person that I, what was the, hold on, people message me. Okay. Cool, sorry, I'm reading people's messages. Oh, yeah, okay. Give me 1 second. I have to pull. Sorry, folks, for the delay. I need to grab a character name. Yeah. Do you know anyone by the name of John Slinger?
John Slinger?
I don't know who they are. It's just, we got a report saying they were once in the parks and they've now gone missing, and they just put out a, I guess you'd call it an Amber Alert, or something. Basically a missing persons alert. We don't know where they are, and last they were seen, they were in the city. Like, the city.
You mean where we were fighting those two?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Also,
no.
a couple of the guests are also missing. They haven't checked into the resort hotel, so those are also on the, this list. As he hands you a, kind of like an iPad, and it's about 20 people.
20 people? Okay.
Yeah. One of them is listed as John Slinger. There's no picture, it's just a name.
Just a name.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, okay.
Oh, by the way, tell your friend in there, they look marvelous.
I will, after
he's
she
hitting on the bunny.
I will. This is not going to be beyond her because she was just hitting on Harper, who's a 75-year-old man right at the moment.
Yeah.
She kind of gives him a side eye and says, "I will," after she finds out about this.
Take your time. There's no rush. And also, we fixed the spelling on most of the signs, but just don't go down to the Heroes Hall yet. We're still working on those.
Well, we were supposed to go to the Heroes Hall last anyway.
Good. Yep. Good Harper. He says, I will be, making the rounds. You guys have fun in here, and, don't get any dye where you don't want it. As he closes the door and the robot comes back. Yes, I found the hair dye. This is the last bottle. As she shakes it up.
Oh, thank you. Ooh.
Alright, hold still, and there we go. All done. Just give it at least 2 hours to air dry, and just don't sit or touch anything you don't want to leave marks on. Thank you. And she says, and for you, ma'am, do you want anything done? Looking to Lapis.
No, my hair's fine.
Okay, do you want a color, a touch-up, anything? Manicure, pedi?
She kind of looks down at her fingernails. Which, I mean, her being human-like does have, She kind of looks down at that, goes,
Yep.
I've never gotten a pedicure. And she looks over at Mitsuki. Are they good?
The robot is like
They can be.
pulls up a chair and pats it.
I mean, my feet feel better, but it looked like there was a thing.
And as she sits down, she hands over the iPad. Apparently, we have missing people over in the city that we came from, where we fought those really mean people. Hands the iPad, sits down, and she's gonna get a pedicure. Why not?
Yep. And you're just sitting there having that girl's moment.
She's being a girly girl.
Yep. And the robot is doing a fine job of, like soaking your toes, doing the whole thing.
I mean, so we have missing people. Well,
We have missing people.
Well, that's a thing.
Seems like it's always a thing.
Yeah. Welcome to being a superhero on Earth, I guess. She'll kind of, if she has like a wrist, like band communicator type thing, something she doesn't have to touch to her ear.
Yeah. You have basically it's kind of like a wrist communicator. Every park employee has one, and it's voice activated, so you could just say call so and so.
Cool. She will have it connect to Jammer.
Some kind of ringtone is playing in Jammer's head.
Jammer here.
Hello?
Hello?
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
That was my fault. While we were, getting my hair done, we found out we have some missing people. If we send you the names, do you think you can look up police reports and the like?
Let's see. I have received the alert regarding these missing individuals and have been already looking into that.
Their last known whereabouts is somewhere in the heart of the city, close to the docks. That's what I'll tell you.
Ah.
Yeah.
From what I've been able to find, they are somewhere near the docks, last reported.
That report was 24 hours ago.
However, that report is 24 hours ago. So maybe out of it. May not be.
All right.
Well, we can head into the city after you're done.
Almost done. Just give me a little bit of time, and your feet will be looking brand new, and you'll probably weigh about 10 pounds lighter, says the robot. As she picks up a bucket full of, like, toenails and fingernails and, carries it away. I'll be right back with a nail file and a towel, and, you just let those things soak. And, yeah.
I think they could do a little bit more in her tact routine.
Yeah, I'm getting that sense too.
Yeah. And all right. Well, we're gonna have to. Ugh. I'm not supposed to touch anything for 2. Oh well. He says I'll just get it redone.
Do you climb off the thing?
She'll at least stand and
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Your feet no longer make the click click noise on the floor as much. And they feel nice and warm. Apparently the floor is heated.
Well, that's pleasant. But yes, when you're done, we'll figure out a way to. Yeah.
Well, you can't touch anything for the next 2 hours.
And the robot comes back. All right, I have a towel, and I see you're already up, and here you go. She hands you a towel to wipe down your feet, and she takes the soaking bucket away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and here are your shoes, and if you need anything else, just come back. We'll have you everything.
And Lapis inspects her nails. Are they painted?
They are painted blue within blue.
She looks at them and goes, "Well, I feel sufficiently girly. Do you?"
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, let's go be sufficiently heroes. And she gives you a sly wink.
And the robot says, "Have a great day, and remember, always watch your sidekicks." As she bustles into the back room.
Yeah, that's probably.
Watch our sidekicks.
It's park term for kids.
Oh.
Yeah. She'll say, Jammer, meet us at the entrance. We're headed into the city.
On my way.
Harper's waiting in the waiting room. The only place where men can stay. He's just watching something on the TV. It's, I guess, some kind of anime that's playing on a loop.
Well, it's, yeah. We would probably normally, show off, but, yeah. Duty calls.
Yes, it does. He stands.
Hello, Captain Peter.
Hello, welcome back. And, Harper walks down the steps with the cane. Yep. And he says, "I'll never get used to this thing."
You'll get used to it in time. She kind of hooks her arm in his free arm,
Yep.
and she's kind of helping him.
Yep.
Being very affectionate,
Yeah.
which Natsuki can.
It's creepy.
I'm gonna roll a charisma saving throw, because I feel like that's a thing, because Harper doesn't know that you're hitting on him, and he feels super embarrassed. So yeah.
I know.
Let's see, what is that?
She knows what she's doing, but he probably doesn't.
He failed his AC because I'm doing against my AC. So yeah, he blushes. Almost bright enough for the bunny to see.
Mm-hmm.
The bunny is trying not to throw up in her mouth. But that is beside the point. She is also making her way downtown.
Monorail. Yep. And the monorail pulls into the station. Same annoying announcement, except they actually spelled your name right on all the signs. It is Shinobun. And doors opening. Next stop is Shadow City, followed by the outskirts. Doors opening. Doors open, and a horde of people stampede through. Hey, a new park zone. It's like, people are don't care in their right mind who's in front of them. They just knock them over, kind of thing. It's that kind of swarming of people.
Ah, okay.
Poor Hanbun is almost knocked down. I mean, sorry, Shinoban. My bad.
Shinoban.
Yeah, Shinoban. Or Sue.
The only person that's actually calling her by her real name is Lapis.
Yeah. Also,
Matsuki is something I can actually fucking pronounce, so
You're good. You're good. Also, in the crowd, if Sue wants to roll a perception check.
Who?
Sue. Shinoban.
Oh, okay.
Me, Shinoban.
Yes. Let me know what you get.
25.
You see, walking, the last people to leave the train are your mother and father, and they notice you. Oh, hi, hon. How are you? What you doing here?
I'm going to do my, job. Also, Ma, sorry for throwing you off a tower. Kind of was brain hungry. Just
Wow, what? I don't remember being thrown off a tower.
Lapis kind of looks over at Matsuki. I don't think she remembers.
And
still feel I should apologize. I did stomp her into the ground.
So,
I know that, and you know that, but she
they're
doesn't
within
remember.
earshot of this, by the way.
Yes, I know. It's
and
kind of disconcerting.
And the mother just says in Japanese, "I got stomped into the ground. I don't remember any of this. I did wake up with a bunch of bumps and bruises, but that was from the ride that I rode on last time. That was one wild ride."
Yes, I'm sure it was. She says, well, we will be heading out. We have things to do.
Please stand clear of the doors. The doors will be closing shortly. And the mother and the father say, as they're leaving, exiting the train into the new park zone. Well, just make sure you're back for dinner, and the mother looks at you and rolls a perception. Hun, did you do something with your hair?
Yeah, I went back to my original hair color. Well, you know how the sun lightens your hair? Apparently, solar flares supercharge that.
It looks good on you, says the father, as he grabs the mother's wrist and says, "Come on, we're almost late for the karaoke event." Coming. As the door closes, and you see them run off into the zone that's aptly named after you.
Yeah, that was weird.
Harper just says, "Those two will always give me the heebie-jeebies."
Really?
They are still my parents.
Yes,
well,
but
that's true.
Harper says, being 75 and all, they do have a way of still being kind of those helicopter parents.
Yeah, that doesn't go away. That I've tried. Anyway, let's go to the other side. Far away from my parents.
Of the car. Train car. As you go over to, like, the private part of the car.
Yeah.
And
like,
the train
nah.
roars over the lake, where you obviously see more than about 120 different lily pads of various shapes and sizes floating on the water. And then
I do believe our next another player is in chat.
Yep. And we
I was trying to be respectful. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
No, you're being very respectful. I was trying to be respectful and let our wonderful production know that someone else.
I saw it in the little.
Okay, that's thank you.
All right, so the train rolls into Shadow City, lets out some people get on, and then it's out to the outskirts. as you're rocketing across the monorail, like maglev thingy, to the
Thingy? I love your technical
the
terms.
bridge. Sorry, my brain just nearly blanked on that one. The
I-
bridge
I can tell.
to the docks.
Uh-huh.
And you can see still smoldering buildings, burning ruins. The city did not have it got the short end of the stick when it came to the fight. And train pulls into basically what is left of the station. And this looks like some kind of rundown, like metro station essentially, but it's above ground, lots of graffiti everywhere,
Yes.
and a lot of people sitting, like one or two people sitting around with like the hoods over their head, the shady scene.
Right.
Yep. And the door, no one has gotten on past that last stop. You're like the only 3 or 4 people on the train.
Okay.
Because everyone's headed into the parks.
All right.
Doors opening. Welcome. Even the audio on this part of the monorail is like crackly and stuff like that because the connections are bad.
Right.
Yeah, Sue will get off the train. She'll reach around her body on her belt and see if she has like her kunai around.
Mm-hmm. And the train says the next stop is back to the parks. This train will be out of service for the next 5 minutes. As the train powers down and gets ready to reset to go in the opposite direction.
Well.
And Harper says, well, welcome to the docks. I don't like being here. It gives me creeps. Like that guy over there.
Do you think I like it any better?
He points to that guy over there who lights up a joint.
I mean, in all fairness, at least 2 of us, 3 if Jammers around, have superpowers. So thugs really not like run-of-the-mill thugs are kind of like stretching.
Yeah, and you walk down the stairs, not the escalator, because this park doesn't have an escalator, and out of the terminal onto the docks, and now we're gonna cut to a different scene.
Oh yes.
Meanwhile, in a undisclosed warehouse, somewhere in the docks, is it's an old decrepit warehouse, probably some kind of meat packing warehouse or something like that for like shipments coming in. We zoom in to the interior, where we see about 20 people all in a very large open area next to a bunch of conveyors, tied up, gagged. And 2 individuals are walking back and forth, just keeping an eye on these people. One of them, and if you'd like to describe what you look like, that's up to you. Downhill. Downhill.
Oh.
I have very okay. You see, John here.
My bad. I pushed the wrong button.
You see, John here, having very, very gray hair. It looks to be partially natural. Like, it doesn't seem... It looks like it should have been dyed, but if anyone asked, John would say, it's all natural. He's wearing, like, this very nice leather coat. His arms being covered for the most part. His fingernails has a lot of dirt, grime, and shit like that on it. As he is wearing his belt, which has a huge buckle on it. The buckle simply has what looks to be a police symbol badge thing. It's not a real police badge, but it has the symbol as it says John's Private Detective. Like it's a little bit of self promo. If these fuckers didn't take my hat, which I assume they did because they took my cigarette out of my mouth.
Yep.
To gag me.
With a very stern warning that you shouldn't smoke. They're worried about your health.
Yeah.
But these damn kids took my cig, and that one's wearing my goddamn hat. I would say that, but I am currently gagged, and I am just giving the biggest stink eye to the fucker who took my hat.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the NPC that is going to be controlled by myself, one of these grunts, and I'll let the baddies come up with a name for the grunt.
Oh, I get to come up with a bad guy name. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, RT, is there something I could say real quick about my character?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I am not a hero. And
Yeah.
I am not a villain.
Okay.
Just thought I'd make that clear.
Let's see here.
He is a neutral party.
This is a guy, right?
Yeah, this is a guy, and
All right, give me a
just for
second.
the lulz and the slight stereotypes, he's one of those bigger guys.
Is he more German or is he more Russian?
Definitely German.
Okay, thank you. I'd gone to the German name generator.
Don't expect me to do a German voice because I can't. So
I'm not asking you to do a German voice. His name
yep.
is Isaac. Isaak.
All right. And Isaac looks at you while he's wearing your cap. John. Nice hat you have here. I might keep it. As he tips
Can
the
I
brow.
move my fingers while having these cuffs on? I know
You can
like,
move your fingers, but you can't use anything else.
Okay, I flip them off.
That's fair.
I can't say anything, I just flip them off.
That's fair.
He just chuckles. It's so impressive, these new people I work for. They just inspire me. Soon the city will be ours.
I just roll my eyes. Because this was supposed to be a simple, catch the wife cheating on the husband type of contract. I don't even know how the fuck I got into this situation. Just take a couple pictures, go get my payday, call it a day.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And rounding the corner is our two villains.
I'm still flipping them off.
Yep.
Now. That's quite rude.
I give him a stink eye as I kind of look up at my handcuffs. Oh, her. Sorry.
Her.
I give her the stink eye as I look up at the handcuffs, the fact that I'm gagged, and it kind of give you the look, I'm rude type of look. Because I still can't speak.
Yeah, by the way, what comes around the corner is a woman with very dark black and purple wings. The streaks of purple in her hair. Her hair looks like it's darkening almost constantly, and her skin paling. And yeah, she has like violet and pale green glitter coming off of her.
I make note of the appearance in my head. But unfortunately, I cannot respond to you for I am gag, as you know.
Yeah, she'll saunter over. and lean down, pull down the gag. There, you can use your words now.
I put down my middle finger as I look over to the fucker who took my hat. That's my goddamn hat.
And I think I'll keep it.
I think you'll be handing it back to him. There's no need to treat him with indignity. We're already going to kill him and all of his friends.
What friends?
Yes, boss. He takes the hat off and he says, "But it's such a nice hat. Can I please keep it?"
It was a gift from my fucking wife, jackass.
She will, when he backtalks her, the new guy will see her inhale as she pulls her fingers up, and he will see the soul of the man leave the body and enter her mouth.
Yeah.
She's eating his soul.
The guy just crumples to the ground, gagging and convulsing, and then just motionless. As the hat, just floats down to your feet.
Yeah, at that point, someone appears in the room with a huge smile on her face.
That's some power you got there, I have to say.
Oh, you learn all kinds of tricks when you've been to the places I have.
Well, considering you're about to kill me, I would offer to get a drink with you. I always like hearing people's stories. But all things considering, why the fuck am I here?
Do I know who this person is?
No, you do not.
Are you sure? Because we both worked in the same industry.
I will have you roll a history. I will have you roll a history check.
Thank you.
I am newer to the industry in this particular area.
Yes.
Nope, she doesn't know you. I got a 7. Don't worry about it.
Different division, different department, everything.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm a solo. I'm solo. I don't work in a department or anything. I literally am not a cop. I'm just a PI.
Well, so was she before she wandered into this, but
yeah.
What you see before you is a very hang on. I have her original description. I'll give you that one instead of the because I didn't give her a description of the other one. Sorry.
Take your time.
Hang on. Rex. Up. Oh, where are you?
I'm over here.
No.
It says says Hank, the other minion in the room.
What you see is a 5'10" cat creature with now her fur is orange tabby, but on her head she's managed to take that particular fur and make it rainbow colored.
No, that's fair. Dye job.
Yeah, it's a dye job. And she's wearing. Currently, she's wearing. Kind of like a power suit. It's a blue power suit. With her own hat.
Oh yeah, the fairy woman's in an evening gown.
Yeah.
They do not look like they're about to throw down.
Her eyes are blue. And yeah, that's about all you get. She looks over to you and goes, "Are we playing with our food now, dear?" As she gets closer to you, Jess.
I'll warn you, they cut the water out my place a while ago, so I haven't showered in a couple days.
Oh,
Well-
smell has nothing to do with how she feeds.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't care out of character. Like so, like, I still made that remark in character.
Oh yeah, I said she makes that remark in character. It's
Okay.
just kind of. You were going to say something, dear heart.
Ugh. All
No,
these
no,
people are freaks.
no. Wrong, dear heart.
Now, that is rude. We were human too, once.
Once.
Hank is still smoking your cigarette off in the corner.
I can forgive that because I'm going to basically kill him later. But right now, I look at my hat that's on the ground. Is my feet able to reach it?
Yes, you haven't.
'Cause I like
your
to
feet
do with-
haven't been bound. You've just been.
Can I
gagged
make an
tied.
acrobatics check to basically flip the hat onto my head from the ground?
You may try. Yes.
Let me pull up my character sheet. Any disadvantage or anything, or it's just straight?
Just straight because, I mean, your legs haven't been tied up. You've been tied. Your hands have been tied to the back of this giant concrete column, on a bunch of pipes. So you've been chained to the pipe, and with handcuffs, and you've been gagged, but the gag's been removed. So that's all.
Yeah. She will look. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
So, just trying to figure out the modifiers and stuff. So +4, and then I'm proficient at this level is another +4, so 8. So I got a +8. 16 + 8, 24.
The hat flips up like Indiana Jones style onto your head.
Which both this particular cat person and the person she's talking to probably look at that in very slight admiration.
Yeah.
No, that feels a lot.
Even poor Hank's
That feels a lot, though.
Even poor Hank's jaw drops, slackens a little bit, and the cigarette falls out.
Well,
At least we got a talented one this time.
that is fair. But lucky for him, he's not our main prey. Anyway.
That is very true.
Hey, then let's cut a deal.
A
Let me-
deal?
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, we haven't had one of those in ages, have we, my dear?
Nope. Not even a little.
I got the pictures I need for my contract, since I'm a PI and everything.
A PI used to be one of those.
Yeah. Anyway, client needed to know if his wife was sleeping around. She was. Caught them in the act. Got the pictures. Gotta deliver them today. And by what
Were they
the...
I'm
Go
sorry,
on.
I have to make this joke. Were they playing patty cake?
No, they're doing the old reverse cowgirl. Anyway. You let me go, and I won't tell anyone I've seen you two here. I don't honestly care about the rest of these people in this fucking building.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, what do we roll in order to?
No, I recommend just let the players decide without any rolls.
Yeah, we're
I'll
she
let you role play it out then.
the queen the fairy woman is thinking about it for a moment, and she looks at the cat and says, Cheshire, dear, please cut him loose. We have all the bait we really need, and besides, his smell offends me.
Yes, my dear. She leans over and kisses you on the cheek. Walks over to you. Cuts you loose. As she's walking over, she picks up the cigarette that's been dropped on the ground.
Hank was just about to snuff it out by stepping on it.
She gives Hank a really like "don't you dare" look.
Are the cuffs off?
The cuffs are still on, but you've been detached from the metal pole.
The cuffs will be off in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, understand. I just need to ask.
And she picks up the cigarette. She goes around behind you. She's very quietly taking off the cuffs, and she goes, "And here is your cigarette. Although that is a very nasty habit, you should stop." And places the cigarette in the hand before she completely uncuffs you.
I take the cigarette and I go ahead and just let it out. Bastard already smoked all the good stuff out of it anyway. Anyway, so about that deal. As I then quickly turn around and make a motion of like a finger gun to the cat person.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens. I just do the little finger gun motion.
Mm-hmm. What happens?
My hand morphs into a magnum with a bullet loaded into the chamber, ready to fire.
Okay.
My name's Bullet. My name's Bullet, by the way, punk. As I do that, I take my hand, lift it into the air, and unmorph it back into my hand as I just simply walk away.
Hank just looks like, as you're walking past Hank, he's like looking at you with just his jaw like almost on the floor.
Oh, you see it. Oh, you hear behind. I mean, unless Cheshire says something, you just hear a.
She will do something. She will do something. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. I'm going to take a picture of that without moving anything. I will state my wisdom is a +2.
Okay.
However, I don't know where I need to put this picture, RT. And do I just send it to you?
OOC.
OOC?
Yeah, put it in OOC. I'll get to it.
Okay. OOC. Okay,
Yep.
here it is. Camera. Have a little dice tray and everything set up right here.
And that sounded like a really chunky dice too. Thump.
It's metal.
As I said, chunky dice.
That's a natural 20.
Nice. Yep.
Oh my lord. Okay, yeah, well you pass it. You feel something being cast on you.
All right, hand goes back to being a gun and I point it backwards again. All right, which one of you two did it? I don't even look. I just point my hand back there.
I don't know whatever you were talking about. I
All right,
didn't do a thing.
Then it's the rainbow pussy over there.
Well, of course. I just... Let's see. You say your name is Bullet and you can do that. Are you going to be a problem for us later?
I could be a problem, I could be a non-issue, or I could be an ally. It's really up to you, kids.
Kids? Oh, they don't know how long you've been around, do they, Jess?
Clearly not. But she says,
I apologize if I offend you, ma'am, but I'm talking about your rainbow-colored cat over there.
Oh, I'm quite older than you are.
but
I apologize then.
she just now. There is no need to get snippy. We are all semi-civilized people here.
You tied me up, gagged me, took my hat, took my cigarette, and you're
No.
telling me that I am being uncivilized.
Let
Okay.
me correct you here. And she points to the pile of man person that she took the soul from. He tied you up. He gagged you. He took your hats. And I dealt with him.
Yeah, that is fair.
And you were the one who wanted to make a deal for your release.
Yeah.
So, and we've lived up to our end of the bargain. I'm just wondering if you being able to do that, and again, she points to the gun. Is that going to be a problem later?
I mean, if it doesn't change back in 24 hours, I gotta go see a doctor about it. But you know, but
She
don't
leans
know.
over. Yeah,
I
she
don't-
leans over to Jess and goes, I think for right now we should at least let him go in good faith. He hasn't attacked us, and he's at least been nice and kind.
I need to know what you're gonna do with the people here, though. It's an itching question. You know how it is.
Oh, that's not my department. That's
Hank
hers.
Hank speaks up and says, "Well, you know what they're gonna do to them? They're just gonna suck the souls right out of them." He just he just makes a
I do
slurping
not.
sound.
She looks over at Hank. I do not suck souls.
I was referring to our other boss.
Yes.
Hey, RT, my finger gun's right under his chin, by the way. Allow me, ladies. Pew.
Blood and guts spray all over your face.
You get a golf clap from the woman in the dress.
And Cheshire.
I take out a handkerchief and start wiping the blood off my face in particular.
As the body just kind of goes like, and then like falls back, with blood still spraying out of the neck as it crumples.
And Cheshire, her smile has not left her face, but she does give a nod, and then looks back at the woman in the dress and says, "I think he has proven himself, at least for now.
And that's where we're gonna quickly.
Let us let him go."
She nods, and before we transfer, she'll let him go and say, I told you what they were for. They're bait. And she will turn and walk towards the woman and flip out.
Yep. And
turns toward the woman and what?
She's going to turn towards Cheshire, take her hand, and blip out.
And blip out. Okay, that's it. I thought you said something completely different in my brain.
So,
sorry.
Okay. I will leave the building, but I'm not going far. I have a plan.
Okay.
Ooh, you have a plan.
So,
Well,
outside
yeah,
the
you
building
you fucks kidnapped me. I'm not gonna let that go.
outside on the docks, walking along the ocean side, are Harper, Jammer, Lapis, and Shinobun. Just kind of walking.
No, she has.
As you hear what sounded
has
like,
some-
and I'd like everyone who's in the party to roll a perception roll.
Yeah, that's not the only thing she's doing, but yes, I'll have her roll a perception.
Is this right outside the warehouse?
Yep.
Do I need to roll perception?
Because Well, you were the one who made the noise, so yeah. Earlier.
Oh, okay.
It's a timing thing.
I have a question. Would I have had to roll if my passive perception is 17?
No, you heard it.
Okay.
Technically, my passive perception is a 16, but I rolled a 25, so Lapis definitely heard it.
You definitely identify it as a gunshot.
Oh, how far away is this?
Jammer got 15, Liam God 18.
Jammer identified
A
it.
quest giver has bestowed you great tidings.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you for becoming a park patron.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you, partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Back to what I was doing, which was trying to figure out what this particular
yeah,
thing
based
does.
on
Oh,
Jammer,
okay.
based on the range and your advanced sensors, it looks like it came from the building next to you.
How far away is that building?
Well, the giant warehouse wall is about like 16 feet from you because you're walking alongside the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lapis is going to throw out. She's going to try to talk telepathically to anyone that she can hear.
Harper hears it.
Well, yes, I know, but
Yeah. Anyone else?
specifically, she's trying to reach the
The other guy.
the other guy.
Jammer's gonna send out a small scout drone.
As it detaches from your back and just flies off.
Because I can speak to people with that I can see within 60 feet. So can I see the individual?
Yes.
Okay. So I kind of narrow. Lapis narrows her eyes.
Yep.
And Bullet, you hear this in your head. Hello?
Ah, shit. Who the fuck?
Do you actually say that out loud, or do you say that in your mind?
I say it out loud. Ah, shit. What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. Really gotta announce myself when I do this.
I start cracking my knuckles.
Please don't do that. We're friendlies. Friendlies?
Just like the motherfuckers who tied me up just now. Yeah, no, I don't believe that.
Okay. And she will purposely walk towards you.
Yeah.
Rounding the corner from behind a crate is a man, and you can describe what you look like to the party. Because even though I know you've already done that, but our party doesn't know what you look like.
Silver hair, pale skin, black leather jacket, a buckle with what looks to be a custom logo on it that just says John P.I. On the buckle. As now that I'm on the ground, I'm also wearing basically cargo pants and military grade boots. And I have a very nice looking cowboy hat. It looks like it's been through some stuff, but it still has a nice leather, you know? Looks like
So kind of Charles I'll think of his name in a minute. He's a very nice hat.
For our audience's edification, this is what Bullet looks like on screen.
Neat.
I light up a cigarette.
Jason Charles Miller, that's who I was thinking of.
I light up a cigarette as we're talking to start smoking.
I guess Lapis, go ahead. You're the one walking up first.
Yes.
The other girl's behind her.
Yep. She. What you see is a human.
Mm-hmm.
How tall did I say? She's 6 foot, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes, she's 6 foot. 6 foot tall human. Blue hair. I mean, it is blue. You can pick this particular person out in a crowd. That kind of blue, with blue eyes. What she's wearing is, I think at this point she has gotten more Earth-like clothes. She is wearing a t-shirt which is not blue. Blue jeans and shoes. The t-shirt is one of the park t-shirts.
It says Heroes Core, be a hero on the front.
Yeah.
And by the way, if anyone wants to get one of those t-shirts, they're on sale now at our Stream Element store.
Nice segue.
And that's who you see walking up towards you with her hands, kind of up, like I surrender, kind of.
Like, as I see that, I'm just lighting my cigarette and smoking. It's a trap. Because I assume you're one of, or the person they're trying to bait in.
Who's
Who?
they?
Who's they?
Probably them.
Some lady who can suck off a man so hard that his soul flies out of his body, and some neon cat freak who got rejected at the rave club.
So them.
You hear an audible sigh from the blue lady. Pleased to meet you. My name is Lapis.
Oh yeah, that dead body right there, that's my work. I'm gonna take credit for that one.
Yeah, Harper. There's this man who, 6'5", looks very old in kind of what looks like biker leathers, holding a cane, very wrinkly, and has slightly blondish white hair. Kind of just hobbles up to the group and says, outstretches a hand, not holding the cane. My name's Harper West. Please apologize the appearance. This is not who I usually look like. Your, as you mentioned, your soul-sucking friend did this to me.
See. No regards. I'd rather not shake hands with anybody. Appreciate the gesture. It's just don't accident.
He lowers his hand to his side.
So, and who are you?
Private detective. They call me Bullet.
That's a interesting name.
A very interesting name. Are you also a hero?
No.
You're not a hero.
Roll me a deception check.
That. What do you mean?
Well,
I told the truth. I am no hero, no villain.
Yes, but you just gave your alias, so I do need you to roll that.
It's a nickname.
It's a nickname. Technically, it's a nickname.
Okay. I'll let it slide this
If
time.
it wouldn't, yeah.
Hey, I that's who I go by. It's Bullet.
Alright.
A few moments later, a woman walks up. She's about 5'2", but is probably closer to 6 foot with her ears. She looks like a normal woman except for the bunny ears, the tail, and the feet.
I swear to God, there's more of these freaks. Is more. Sorry, have bad experiences with people like you. I apologize. Back in my home, they ran a gang. Name's Bullet.
I'm Mitsuki, and this condition is recent.
Apologies.
I suppose Jammer would probably be.
You see a robot walk up.
And this is Jammer.
Next, if I swear to God, if I see a kangaroo wielding a baseball bat made of wires, I'm going to just leave. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well,
Harper just kind of chuckles and wheezes.
Lapis kind of goes, let me guess, you've had a day.
Anyway, if you guys are gonna go get yourselves killed, go in that building over there. If you want to think about this smartly for a minute and let all the hostages die, just staying out here. I honestly don't care.
Holds up a figure. Wait, there's hostages in there? By any chance, do you know anyone in there by the name of John Slinger? We're looking for them. They went missing about like 3 or 4 hours ago, maybe more.
I put one of my hands in my pocket, but there's an audible click. What you looking for him for?
We're just
Well, it was a missing persons report, and you know, we do try to find those. So we are technically heroes.
Hearing the click, the rabbit is stepping in front of the old man.
Lapis also heard the clip, but she's trying for her darndest not to escalate this.
Harper says,
So
leads around the bunny. No need for hostilities. We're just looking for this person just to make sure they're okay. You know, health and wellness checks.
That's all we're
can
doing.
I roll an insight check on that? I
may.
don't know if I should trust him because the person that they're looking for only went missing like maybe 3-4 hours ago.
Yeah.
At most.
Yep.
So that's a really quick time for missing persons to be filed.
Yeah.
19
No, that's-
plus whatever modifier I have, which I have expertise in insight and perception.
Well, you obviously tell he's not lying.
10. So
Okay.
plus 10, so 29.
Oh wow!
He's not lying. He's being truthful.
Damn.
I pull out my hand, which looks like there's nothing in it. You know, wiggling the fingers a little bit as I do so. I hate when people fucking call me by that.
Let me guess. That's you?
Don't know how you guys got my real name though, but I go by Bullet during my investigations.
Well, unfortunately, our
boss is really good at finding people's real names.
Cool. I'll be sure to pay him a visit. As I do finger guns at her, as I'm like, now you're gonna tell me why the fuck you were looking for me, because I honestly, the god, don't believe that it's a missing persons. I was only taken 3 hours or so ago.
Harper
At this point,
holds up his hand with the cane, and he's kind of wobbling it back and forth a little bit. All right, calm down. We're just here.
What exactly did I mean? I received it from the Baxters. They didn't give me very much information. Did anybody else get any other information about this particular missing person?
Is there like a
Go ahead.
police report type thing?
Yeah, there is a police report.
That I could like basically Jammer
it's
opens
just-
his hand and a hologram
it's
pops
just-
up showing it.
Yep.
It's just that this is really quick for a full report to be gone through the system type of situation.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
understand that. Oh yes, I understand.
Yeah,
that
no,
completely.
Bullet would fully understand that. Reading the report is
Hold on. As you're reading the report, you notice an insignia on the report. It's classified as. And if you'd like to roll perception on what the insignia looks like, because it's in the hologram, so yeah.
Yes.
Instead of perception to see what it looks like, can I roll history to see what it means?
Yes.
Okay, so
Oh.
that's
Nice.
just straight intelligence for me, which is just +2. 13 total.
You vaguely remember filing some kind of documentation with this agency.
Oh yeah. This must have been when I had to register my firearms.
Yeah, the Japanese government is really big on that.
Big pain in my asses, that's what they are. Anyway, still don't understand why there was a missing person. It's only been missing for about 3 hours. Went to investigate something. Got what I needed, was about to meet my client. Then got jumped by two mooks. Ended up hitting me over the head with a baseball bat. Next thing I knew, I was waking up into that warehouse over there. And then the full-on sucking of a lifetime happened. And then they let me go because I ain't gonna bug them and they ain't gonna bug me.
Harper with his hands and cane still up in the air says, "Wait," lowering them. "They let you go? That's not like them."
That's odd.
That's really not like them.
They asked me if I was gonna be a problem. I told them I could be a problem, I could be a non-nuisance, or an ally. It's up to them.
Harper
The
just
same
looks
thing
and
up to
says,
you.
"Well, definitely don't be an ally with them because look around." He gestures like all the rubble and like the destruction. "They were the ones who did all this. To our city.
Yeah.
To your city."
Well,
Not my city. I'm not from around here, kid.
no, that's fair,
Well,
but
it's not my city either, because I'm also not from around here. I'm not technically from this planet either, but that's beside the point.
So wait,
Okay.
oh god, there's aliens now too. I really need to be leaving the office more often.
how do you think that happened to you? She says.
What happened?
No, that's fair. She doesn't know. That's my bad.
No meta, please. No meta.
That's why Bullet said that.
That's my bad. She doesn't say that. She just says, well, I mean, considering that's how the first set of heroes got their powers was aliens, I don't. She shrugs.
So what now? You found me. There's a bunch more hostages inside. It's a simple trap. What you guys gonna do, heroes? As
Well-
I take a big whiff of my cigarette and blow it into their faces.
Well, rescue them, I hope.
Are you seriously using the cherry soda one? He says Harper.
Anyway, the rabbit will cough and say, well, might as well go spring the trap, she says, and she'll walk towards the warehouse.
Knowing them, that'll be the only way.
Agreed. Harper says, and he looks to Lapis and says, "Here, hold this," handing you his cane.
You can join us if you want there, Dusty, but oh wait, sorry, Bullet. You look like a Dusty to me. You can join us if you want, but we're probably gonna go get in a fight.
You're welcome to help us. I mean, we could use all the support we could get.
You guys ain't really got a reason. I ain't got no reason to assist you guys, but considering that my client never showed up to the location, I'm probably gonna have to meet him a different day. I would like to see what these quote-unquote heroes can do in a scuffle, though. I'll watch. I'm gonna go around the corner, and basically what I would like to do is start like parkouring up to a fire escape and get onto
The glass.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there, I like to shimmy down onto the catwalks.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Do I need any rolls for that, or am I good? Because I
acrobatics checks.
all right.
Just two.
How many?
Do it all, just two. I'm gonna be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a total of 13 for the first one.
You climb up.
And
Climb up. A little bit of a struggle, but you know you do.
ooh, GM, I'm going to inform you, but I'm going to do something about this. I rolled a nat 1, but I will use one of my lucky feat points to re-roll it.
Go ahead, reroll.
So I am down to 2. I'm down to 2 more lucky feats.
Cool.
17 plus 6.
So dirty 20. Yeah. You get up to the catwalks silently.
All right, I like to do something, but you can continue to go on. I'm just setting something up real quick.
Sure.
Okay.
Harper looks around and
Kenny.
says, "Yes."
Because I have the drone out, could I
Yeah.
send the drone in ahead of the party?
Yes.
And
What mode do you want the drone
basically,
in? Heat set, seeking, X-ray vision, or just like stealth mode?
stealth mode.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to basically, with the drone's assistance, I want to get a transporter lock on the other hostages and beam them somewhere safe.
As a GM, I will let you try, but there is going to be a catch.
Okay.
And I'll let the drone roll an intelligence check to see what that catch is. DC 16.
I can't remember what the rules are for Find Familiar for that.
What I'll let you do is I'll let you just roll your base.
No. Okay.
For now. Your base character stat. Just to expedite the process.
19.
Okay, yeah. This building is... That's odd. The building's been lined with lead. Nothing can get in or out with the beaming. It acts as a giant Faraday cage. Whoever set up this building or picked this building knew exactly what they were planning. That's your answer.
Alright. I guess that's not happening. I guess continue on.
Alright. So, Harper comes up to the side door of the building and says, well, I mean, we could either go through the front door, or we could do this the old-fashioned way. And he's cracking his knuckles loudly. As a 75-year-old man, those knuckles are popping.
First off, we're not raiding a nursing home. So, I don't think you should be involved, she says, patting the old man on the head. Well, kind of hopping up to pat him on the head because she's a foot shorter.
He just gives you a dirty look and says, I am more than capable of fighting at this age. I may be a little slower, but I can still fight.
Sure. I mean, my plan was to go in through the front door.
Well then, by all means, he gestures to the door handle. Which, by the way, has a, weird device on it.
What kind of device?
A bunch of what look like long, cylindrical objects with wires sticking out of them. And it's taped to the door handle.
What's the door made out of?
Door is made of steel. Reinforced steel.
Oh dear.
And he says,
okay, so this
they
actually
know we're coming, says Harper, gesturing to the bomb on the door.
She laughs. Yeah, but they clearly didn't know what we could do, she says. And she will clap her hands together and do some mild martial arts very quickly. And the section of door with the bomb, like all of it, all of it just pops out of the door and she catches it. Because she's using her elemental attunement, which is any... yeah.
Okay.
When you pop the door off, you hear a... And you just see lights light up on the door. On the device on the door. It's counting down.
What does it count? Yeah, what is it counting down?
00:3000. with the last numbers rapidly going down. You have 30
Lapis-
seconds.
I've got this, Lapis. She takes and she will punt it into the bay.
Okay.
Where there's a loud gush of water.
Okay.
Yeah, she just football punted it. She's.
Yep. And dead fish start raining onto the concrete from nearby.
Oh, okay.
Well, the fish market's gonna be a little late tomorrow, but she says, and now she'll kick in the door. No
Doors-
explosion.
The door's already kicked in.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
It's just
She'll
a
just
gaping
walk in
hole.
then.
Meanwhile, inside there's a loud explosion off in the distance.
I snuff out my cigarette as I get ready for my diabolical plan.
You see below you.
I like to enter stealth.exe.
Yes. All right. So, roll me a stealth check.
Sure you don't want me to roll it when they're looking for me, or just want me to roll it right now?
Just roll it right now, just to make sure how. I want to see how stealthed you are.
Sorry, new character, still learning.
Good.
Stealth is not expertise. That is though a +8 at this level because +4 proficiency bonus.
Yep.
19.
Okay.
19? Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
You're well hidden. As below you.
I have specialized in a very certain set of skills.
Yes, as below you, below the catwalks, you can see definitely there are people tied up that you saw earlier. Pacing back and forth is a man who, two new men who you don't recognize, and standing in the middle, kind of just examining all the prisoners, is a cat-like creature and a demon butterfly thing.
Are those the two from earlier?
Yes. You recognize them. So you're right above them.
I'm debating on setting up what I wanted to do on them, but I haven't decided who I'm going to help yet.
Alright.
Ah, okay.
And there's a loud blast off in the distance. That is your cue. For our two villains.
that's our cue? Okay.
For our two villains.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that. Nah. They're here, dear.
Oh, yes, they are.
Smoke
Shall we go and play with them?
Smoke billows into the chamber. Because Harper just threw a smoke bomb.
Oh, this will make their interest a lot more,
He's adorable.
To myself, I curse a little.
Oh, don't worry. In a few moments, she just flaps her wings and the entire area clears.
And,
True.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Who is it?
Bullet?
Not Bullet.
Who's rolling the?
Yeah, you.
The...
The butterfly person. Sorry, Jess.
25.
I have to roll a where's it? Athletics. Let's see what I get. Well, a very somewhat fast man collides into you, and is abruptly stopped by the momentum that you've just standing there. It is Harper, and he is... Oh god, is he older, wrinklier, and uglier?
Oh, he's come for me to finish the job. I love it when meals come to me.
Followed quickly by Lapis, because she's going to follow Harper in, and she's going to protect him.
Yeah. And Harper is just grabbing at you. Or trying to grapple you, but he hasn't yet. And he says, You did this to me. You fix it.
Why would I do that?
He is shouting at the top of his lungs. He is enraged right now.
What is Lapis going to do? Oh, that is the wrong character.
Also, he has his cane with him. Cane is not a cane.
Yeah, I kind of figured. First thing, before she goes in there, first thing she's going to do is she's going to cast Mage Armor on herself. Which, 13 plus 2, that's a 15. So she has a plus 15, she has a 15 armor class right at the moment.
Okay.
Well, let's see here.
Sorry.
Doopy-doopy-doo. What is she going to do? Well, I know what she's going to do. She's going to come into the room. Her fingers are already up in a pose. And she is going to throw a chromatic orb at at Jess.
Okay.
Woo! Does a 26 hit you?
Yeah.
It does. Oh my god! That is 26 points of damage. And for fits and shiggles, let's make it lightning lightning damage.
Okay. You know, of course, that this means Wolverine.
She just gives you a very hard look.
Harper is since the chromatic orb went up around you, he is disengaged, but he is still within. He's like moved 1 block over. It's like 5 feet over.
All right.
Question, RT.
Yeah.
With Butterfly Lady for a moment.
Yeah.
Have I spent a minute with her?
Yes. You have.
So I can use my Mastermind Rogue's ability to mimic her voice if I want to.
Yep.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Since this is obscure, using her voice, I'm going to yell using her voice while also moving around with like the smoke still kind of venting up a bit, using that as like cover, moving around. Basically, like to say, "Go get them, boys!" Basically, I like to convince the minions to attack the heroes, basically drawing them away from the hostages.
All right.
In her voice, so you know.
You basically charm the minions. They draw their AKs, and one has an AK. The other one has a. I don't know where he got this thing, but he goes over to the shelf, hefts up this giant minigun, and puts it over his shoulder and says, "Let's do this."
You with the big gun. I need you over here, like near the catwalk. Like I'm ordering him to go near the stairs.
Yep.
So basically, my goal is to jump him to take the minigun.
Yep.
Okay. Is that your action?
That's just me talking because I don't need an action to mimic a voice. However, what my action will be is basically I want to pounce on the man with the minigun and basically shoot him in the face and take the minigun from him, like as soon as he's in position.
Yeah, he's coming up the stairs.
Okay.
That's his action, and we'll hold your action until the next round. All right, and Harper's already went, so that would make it be our dear friend Secret.
Ah, yes.
Shit,
Wow.
someone's shooting actually near Bullet. Sorry, there's a gunshot that just went off near me.
Oh, jeez.
Are you all right?
Rednecks. That
I'm
shit
also-
answer.
Yeah, thank you for the answer. I'm almost afraid to ask what state you live in.
Rednecks. That's your answer. They're just
Okay.
shooting outside.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Yeah, Secret could do this. No, Secret's not doing that. Secret is casting armor of Agatha.
Okay, yeah. What is?
I like to think that her suit just turns into a suit of like thorn armor.
Actually, it's cold damage, so it looks like she put on a armor with icicles sticking out of it. And I also get, and she also gets 10 temporary hit points. As I cast that, and I go over here to temp and go bonk.
Yep.
That is what she is doing. That is her action, but she's also moving towards the person that is going up the stairs.
Yep. Yes.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay. You're stopping me from getting the minigun. Hmm. That's mean.
That's gonna be a thing.
Evil,
But
what do you want to do?
Does my drone see Rose?
It does see Rose, yes.
Okay. Would I be allowed to use online casting with it?
Sure.
Alright.
Because you're basically connected to the robot. Well, the drone's connected to the robot via, like, short range signals.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit her with a magic missile, level 7.
Alright.
Dang!
This is the one going towards the stairs?
No,
this
this is
is Queen of Roses.
Yeah, this is the one going towards Butterfly Lady. Or rather, no, she's human because you showed me that picture.
Yeah.
Or
Shield? Question mark?
No, because it automatically hits.
No. Shield spell? Question mark? Because that makes it states that makes this magic missile spell miss. It
he's a
states
druid.
Okay. I thought I asked.
Hey, it was a good ask. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, she's a ranger druid, but yes.
that at level 7, that.
Hey, could I kill one of the main villains with one turn?
Please don't.
You're out of character. You can bring them to their knees, but you cannot kill them.
At least not yet.
Not yet.
I want the minigun. That's my goal.
Well, that technically is not from one of the main villains because the main villains don't have guns.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking like you're near the stairs and you're gonna stop me from getting the minigun. That's what I'm afraid of.
That is.
For level 7, that's 9 darts, right?
I think so.
Because it's 2 additional darts per level. If I'm correct, right?
Well, it's 3 darts at level 1 and an additional dart per level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at 7, that would be 6 additional darts, a total of 9 darts.
Yes, yes. I couldn't remember, not right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, RT. I went DM mode there for a second. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
No.
I didn't know exactly, so thank you for.
You are fine, my friend. You are fine. I'm glad that we have you.
How much?
How much?
26.
Wah!
26 force damage in particular. You did add the +1 for every single dice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look in bot commands, you see what I did.
Oh yeah, I probably should have that open. I have the funny video chat open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy average multi-rolling and everything else.
Are we in combat?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we're in combat.
I did hear initiative, so I was just questioning myself for that.
Yeah, technically we are.
We don't really usually do initiative rolls because
Yeah.
everyone knows like we're gonna go into combat, and I just kind of go around the table.
Okay, then can I ask what my quick draw feature does with that situation then?
You may use your quick draw on your next turn.
Technically, that would go in front of whatever Lapis is going to do.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I've asked is because quick draw's secondary effect is you add your proficiency to your initiative rolls, yeah, which makes you faster. So does that mean I'm just faster than everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to know for the future.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And I mean, I do also have alert on Jammer. So
I have alert on Cheshire too. So.
I was thinking about grabbing alert myself, to be honest.
Alert is such a good feat.
I think observe it is more my character's style.
That's true. I also have I think I have observe on her. I'd have to go look.
If you want a good feat, get mobile. It's really good.
Oh, she has mobile. That was the other feat that I got for her.
Cool. All right. So, what is Jammer doing?
Yeah, she has a mobile and alert. Those are the 2 feats I gave her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, Jammer already went, so it's back to.
No, that would have been Liam that went.
Liam. So now Jammer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's 1 round. So
that can be spicy. That could be spicy.
I guess heading in there, who does Jammers see?
Well, right now you're in stealth mode, so like you're running on low power. So basically, you can see anything within like basic dark vision range.
Like 30 feet, roughly?
Yes.
Or 60 feet?
30 feet.
Okay.
So, hostages, Bunny Girl, Lapis, and maybe one of the villains.
Yeah, correct.
Jammer's not going to do anything this turn.
Hold action, okay. Top of the round. It's gonna.
Queen didn't go.
Oh,
Queen never went.
Please go. Sorry, I might.
So, the question is, you heard your own voice give commands to your troops.
Yeah, she's not super thrilled with that, but she has other things to worry about. After taking all of that damage, she just kind of straightens up her dress and kind of cracks her neck. Now, if we're finished, she says, as she will cast heal on herself.
She's not finished yet.
Like the high level spell heal?
Yes.
Wait, how much damage did you take? 20 what? 27? 26?
I took damage from Lapis too.
Oh yeah, that is fair.
How's a level 4 counter spell feel?
Like somebody's gonna have to roll.
Like heals like what? Level 7? Level 8 type spell?
Let me.
It's level 6 starting, and I casted it at level 7.
So level 7 to meet them, which means you counter. Other than that, you'll have to roll.
Yeah.
So at level 4, I still have to roll.
Yep, it's a level 6 of starting. Wow. Thank you.
It's a really good spell. I know
It
that.
is a good spell.
Uh,
So that would with counter spell, do I add my modifier for it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You roll d20 and then add your spell modifier. I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Also
24 on a 19. It doesn't go through.
No.
Well, that's fine, because as her bonus action, if she feels her spell fizzle, she'll say, "Now that's not very nice, but of course I have other ways of doing this," and she'll cast Healing Word on herself at...
wait.
It's a bonus action.
There's a question for RT.
Yes.
Are they allowed to cast 2-level spells in the same turn?
Technically.
An action and a bonus action?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Base rules state you can only cast one level.
One
yeah.
level spell. Yeah. Unfortunately, no.
I'm sorry. I had to ask because if that is the case, there's a lot more fun shenanigans you can do.
Yeah.
I know.
It breaks the game too much, and I just.
I mean, Matthew Mercer does it, but the way he does it is I think it's only cantrips.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's quicken spell from sorcerer.
Yeah.
No, he actually allows if you're going to cast a bonus spell, it's cantrips that he allows.
Yeah, that's base rules.
Yeah.
If you have a bonus action cantrip, you're allowed to cast it. It's just level itself.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
That just means that Jammer has to die.
Except you can't do that because you've used your action.
Yep, that is
And
fair.
the funny thing is, even if Jammer did die, it wouldn't stop this.
That is very true.
Yeah.
I mean, you stopped it for one round. They can try again next round with a 6th-level spell.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
I mean,
all right.
Now that
Okay, so that was Jess.
And Sue still has to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Sue is going to kick one of the. Actually, no. She's going to go and kick the cat.
Why is she kicking Cheshire?
Shinobun? Because
Oh, never mind. Wrong cat.
yeah, the rabbit is attacking the cat. You know, I know it's a very weird concept. It happens. Yeah, so she'll rush you, she'll spend a key point, and hit you 4 times.
Ow, 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 ow.
wait.
Yeah.
Wait, this is someone else's whole new turn, right?
Yes.
I apologize. I got confused because
This is the bunny hero.
Okay,
gotcha.
there are two players that are playing 2 characters.
I know, and I'm just trying to keep up. I apologize. Same voice confuses me.
That's fine, and we'll try to distinguish which one we're playing, if that makes sense. To make it easier for you to keep track of who we're playing.
I'm just gonna state one thing: a monk who can cast 7-level spells is fucking horrifying.
Yes.
Yeah, no, she can't do that. The druid can. 27 to hit.
For yes.
10 bludgeoning damage for the first hit.
10. Okay.
17 to hit for the second.
You barely hit, but you do hit.
11 bludgeoning damage for that one.
11. Okay.
17 again.
You hit.
9 damage.
Damn.
27.
You hit.
9 damage. She basically rushes you and does machine gun punches.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
You could say
who's-
the fur flew on that one.
You can't. Wow. Actually. Yeah. The armor of Agathis.
Yeah.
If a creature, thank you. If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you have these hit points, the creature takes 5 cold damage. And I think that's only on the first hit though.
Yeah, that is.
If hold
That's
on,
fair.
that it's as long as they have temp HP. So if the first hit would get rid of all your temp HP,
Mhm.
then it's only for the first one. But if
Yeah,
you have one more after that,
Yeah,
then
that's what
it'll trigger again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It only triggers for the first one because I only had 10.
Understood.
So you take 5 on the first hit. You take 5 points of cold damage, and then it all goes away.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's her to go.
Fun. Yeah, that was fun.
Now it's. Go ahead.
So whose turn is it?
It is now back up to the top of the round because the two minions, the one minion has moved. The other minion kind of moves with the other minion. So.
Oh, so they're both going up to the stairs.
No, the other one is moving to the, as commanded, to
Right.
the party, and the other one was commanded to move up to the stairs. But they all took that action together.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
All right. So now it's top of the round, and we have our dear friend Bullet go.
Okay,
The guy
so
is at the top of the stairs, and he sees you. Who are you?
he see the owner of that gun you're going to be handing over as you know as a talk. I'm going to give him the option to drop the gun, or I will be firing with
Let's make
with
this,
my pistol.
Let's make this fun. He has squeezed the trigger on it, and the thing is spinning up.
Okay, cool. So before he can fire, I'm going to say this is part of quick draw.
Yep.
Since I haven't taken my move action this turn, I assume he's like 5 feet, which
Yeah, he's 5 feet in front of you.
range
He's right
attacks
at the-
would normally have disadvantage at that, but
Yep.
from Tasha's Cauldron and everything, I have the gunner feat, which means even if they're 5 feet, I have neutral.
Yep.
But since I haven't moved yet, I'm going to use my steady aim rogue ability to give advantage to all my range attacks, but I don't get any movement for this turn.
Okay. So you just stand your ground, take aim, and
Yeah, so this is going to be the revolver, aka the pistol. So first attack.
Yep.
16.
Does not hit.
All right. Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, what I'm doing is I'm taking the -5 for all these attacks. So I'm just telling you the total result after the -5 as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Because without the -5, that would have been a 21.
Yeah. Of course.
Let's see, +5, 22 after taking them. So that does have sniper damage on it. And since I hit, I'm going to do volatile shot,
Mm-hmm.
which for every point of grit I spend, I can roll the damage dice again. I'm going to spend 2 grit, so I'm going to roll it 3 times.
Alright.
And this is a D10, and I add +10 to whatever this maximum is
Alright.
because of sniper or sharpshooter feat.
All right.
7 plus 4 plus 9 plus 10
Hold on.
plus
Eight-
4.
Hold on. 8. Hold on. What was it? I just lost his HP. So start over, please. -7. Minus.
How about this? I just re-roll. How about I just re-roll and
All right,
because I
yeah.
forgot what I rolled too. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to calculate the damage.
7, 5, 10. I rolled 3 times. I think I rolled 4 last time by accident. I apologize. Plus 4 plus 10.
He is looking. He's still up, but he has taken a lot of damage.
Okay, cool. Action search
All right.
to get in our action.
Yep.
Also, since I would assume he was aware of me before I could take my shot, so I wouldn't add my sneak attack, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so action surge gives me another attack action.
All right.
That is a natural 20.
All right. Double your damage.
Okay, so just double whatever I roll on the
Yes.
D10. I'm gonna head and spend my last grit, which that's my last point of grit, to roll 2 dice, so that would total to that doubled, and of course sniper was on that, so plus 10. 6, 8, double, so 6 plus 8, that is 14, double 28 plus 4, that's 32 plus 10, 42. That is my minigun.
He as you a barrage of bullets and like gunfire goes off above you. This guy just like backs up, stumbles, and tumbles down the catwalk stairs, and just leaves a smear of blood dropping the.
Can you at least leave the minigun on the top?
The minigun is going to bounce and roll down, crushing him at his neck, landing right at his neck, and his neck separates from his head. And ooze blood spray. It's only 3 or 4 steps that he fell.
But I can't move.
I know. I'm sorry.
Slight irritation. Hold on, let me check some shit.
Now you feel my pain. Revel in it.
Was steady aim a bonus action to do? Because if not, I have a bonus action can do things with rogue. I'm double checking. I haven't used steady aim before. Yeah, it is a bonus action and makes my speed 0 until the end of my current turn. All right. So with Gunner, I get a free action reload, by the way.
Yep.
Which I don't need to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. So my hand pops, like from my hand, the cylinder pops out like fully. That dissolves as a new cylinder starts forming for next round.
Yep.
Okay.
I spent all of my grit. Actually, no, I have one more grit. My bad. I get grit equal to my proficiency, not my wisdom, it looks like.
Yep.
I apologize.
You're fine.
All
You're
right.
completely fine, dear heart.
Yes. So next turn, I can shoot one of the bad guys or good guys if I want to.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Next, in my turn. Can't move.
All right. Harper is going to dash over to the hostages and try to start releasing them. That's going to be his turn.
That's fair.
Yep. And next, it is, I believe, who is it? Or the demon fairy.
Is it demon? Is it demon fairy or is it
demon?
Okay, yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry. brain had a fart.
As you see this 75-year-old man just phase shift over to the hostages and start untying them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
She is actually going to copy the move and pop up behind Harper.
Mm-hmm.
Say, no, none of that. And she'll touch him, and he has to make a DC 17 con save.
Uh-oh.
She is casting larger reduce, and she is reducing him.
All right. Barely. I just got a 16. So
And he shrinks.
you just see
Oh,
like
no!
Harper shrink down to like the size of like an ant, and you just hear. He's like angrily like waving his cane and stuff like that as a tiny little man.
Yeah, she'll bend down, pick him up, and just kind of hold him in her hand. She'll close the fist, not like tight enough to crush him, but
Yeah.
like enough to hold him in place. So he's
Yeah.
bouncing around as she walks back to Secret
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
or Cheshire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's his turn. All right. Who wants to go next?
Probably Lapis.
Yes. Good Lapis.
Yeah, Lapis is the guy that she was going after gone? The one that you took the
Minigun?
gun from.
He is dead on the floor. Yes, with his head and neck separated from his body. On the.
I took no gun. The gun is still on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Across his severed neck. Because damn, that thing's heavy.
She will take one look at Bullet. Give a very quick nod. And
That's my gun.
she's not going to take it from you. All she was going to do was try to knock out the guy. That was her thought, but you did that before she got there. So.
Yep.
I have a lethal approach to my fights.
So she has now noticed that. She's not going to take that gun away from you.
Good.
She is going to. Let's see here. How many can I? How many can I? No, I'm not going to do that. That I can do.
Question, Mr. DM.
Yes.
I just read something. Was that enemy with the minigun considered a very dangerous threat?
Yes.
Okay, then I would regain 1 grit because I killed an enemy of a GM's discretion that was a significant or dangerous threat.
Yeah, miniguns are not to be messed with in this game.
Then I have 2 grit. My bad. So, yay, fun.
Yep.
Yay! Nice. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna look at that again. Let's see. 5 within 120 feet. Can she see Harper in the hand of
You can see that they are carrying something small in their hand, yes, but you can't determine what it is. All you know is that Harper ran off, started dealing with the hostages, and then he disappeared.
How big is this warehouse?
It is a 120 by 115 by about 80.
Okay.
Yep. And
Let's see.
there are conveyors and like belts and like
Oh yeah,
hooks and stuff that- it's a meat packing
yeah.
facility, so yeah.
So how many people are in here? There's
The 20 hostages, you guys.
20 hostages. Bullet, which she could see.
Mhm.
Harper, she can't.
No.
She could see the Warforged or the robot.
Yeah.
Right? I could see the robot.
Yeah. If you're talking about the drone, yes. Gianna.
Okay.
But the drone you can't see because it's up in the air.
Oh, I can't see the drone. I was talking about the Warforged. I
Yeah,
was
you
talking
can
about
see the Warforged, yes, but the drone you
Okay.
cannot see.
Fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 of them are not going to be, well, I don't know how many people are going to resist this spell. She's going to cast Scatter. Everybody who does not want to be scattered, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Harper is going to automatically fail that because he cannot be tossed out of the hand of the...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But,
What
Jess...
does scatter do?
Scatter? You can teleport each affected target in an unoccupied space you can see within 120 feet of you.
Yep.
What's the DC for it?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Or like, what's the spell save? Is what I'm asking.
An unwilling creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw to resist the spell.
What's the DC?
What is your...
Oh, that's 17.
Okay, so if I need to use lucky, because I do not want to be teleported.
That's
I
fine.
fail.
You fail? Okay, sorry.
Wisdom. I will use another point of lucky, so I have. So now I'm using lucky as I want. As that was my first roll, I use lucky now. So, total of 18, barely passed. Okay, cool.
Barely passed, so you do not move.
Okay, cool.
You don't move. I'm going
I
to
have
roll
one lucky left.
for secret because I think this is funny.
Yep.
See wisdom.
Sue got a 17. Queenie got an 18.
Yeah.
So both Sue and Queen don't move. Secret moves. She rolled an 8.
Question. Does the hostages fail, or can they choose to fail?
No, it's only up to 5. It's only up to 5 people.
Okay.
It's only up to 5 people. That's the reason why I was
That
asking
would have been a cool way to get the
would have been,
hostages.
but she can't see outside.
Yeah.
And that would have been her second thought is if I can see outside, I can transport them outside, but she can't see outside. She can only see inside the building.
Yep.
So most everybody resists this except for Cheshire. Cheshire disappears from in front of Sue and reappears 120 feet away, like down the warehouse.
She lands on a conveyor belt.
Yep.
Right next to a giant, I guess, meat grinder. The conveyors are not turned on.
So essentially, yeah. So essentially, Secret has just been saved by a hero unintentionally. Lapis, you hear Lapis say something in her language, which again doesn't sound like a very happy word.
Yep.
But there we go. That is Lapis. It is Secret's turn, right?
Yes.
Cheshire's. Okay, she is going to move. She has. What she has. When I move, on my turn, on my combat, I can move. I can double my speed until the end of turn. Once used. She's not going to be able to get to anybody.
Yeah.
So she is going to move and she's going to No, she can't. Well, no, that's only 80 feet. She'll get close.
All right, who are you moving to?
She's moving back into the fray at this point because she moved 120 feet. She moves Okay, wait. Normally she would move 80,
Mhm.
and if I do a dash, no, she can move back into the fray.
Okay.
She just can't move the next uh
Turn.
her next turn. But she's not going to move the next turn anyway. So
Yeah.
she gets teleported. She with the feline speed that she has, she moves back in front of
Sue.
Mitsuki.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And that's all she can do. That's all she's
Alright,
doing.
Next we have
Jammer and Liam.
Jammer. Yep.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Jammer failed his saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jammer also gets thrown
There's a
120 feet.
dull metal thunk as.
Well, not thrown, but teleported. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Dull metal thunk as a robot is moved about 120 feet.
Liam, she can't see because he's a ghost of the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why I didn't do a roll for Liam.
Yeah. That's the reason why she didn't include him. She included the robot because she could see the robot, but she couldn't see Liam.
Okay.
So.
I'd have to dash to get back into it too, wouldn't I?
Mhm.
Yep.
Kind of like what Secret had to do. So it's up to you, dear heart.
Actually, what is Jammer's range to Rose?
To Rose. Since you're moved 120 feet, you originally were 60. Now I'd say you're about like maybe 85.
85 feet from her.
Yeah, because she. Well, no, you. That doesn't make sense. I'm just realizing. You're actually 120 feet from her because you were teleported that distance. So.
I'm 120 feet away, right?
Yeah, so you're all the way on the edge of the building. Like near a
That
bunch of
works.
boxes and stuff like that, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna close in with my movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually gonna Eldritch Blast.
Oh, fun. What level?
It's a cantrip.
Oh, yes.
So we are. What level are we? Crap. 16. Okay, so I only get. Still only have 3 beams.
Mm-hmm.
2 beams, 3 beams at 11, so I get my 4th next level. Okay. I'm gonna dump them all on Rose R3 1d20 plus 9. 23, 15, 26.
Is that damage or is that hit die?
2 hit.
So you hit twice, I believe.
2 hits. Okay.
Also, Mr. Dan.
Yes.
I realized one last mistake I made with Bullet during his last turn. Because I used steady aim.
Yeah.
I had advantage, and because I had advantage as a rogue, I got my sneak attack.
Yes, you did.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot about that. I'm so sorry.
So he's just more dead.
Hey, he's just more dead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Instead of a skull, there is now a bloody smear of a skinless face.
I'm just saying that for next time because I can continuously use steady aim if I don't want to move.
Yep. Mm-hmm. We'll just say the minigun crushed his skull, and now there's just a skin strip on a face-shaped skin strip on the stairs.
At least the minigun wasn't warmed up enough where the flesh has to be peeled off of it.
Or something.
Oh, God.
You are
17
scary, sir.
I was told I had to build a marshal, and I knew everyone in the party was going to be a spellcaster of some kind. So
Technically, Secret wasn't. She was also a rogue. I just changed her to a rogue paladin.
Yeah.
And Sue's a monk.
So you don't have everybody who's a spellcaster. I mean, Lapis Switch is a spellcaster, but
yeah, I was told you guys needed a marshal of some kind when I was making Bullet, like when we were discussing him.
that's
And
fine.
originally, I was gonna go Arcane Archer, use magic bullets, but I thought let's actually go down the class that says you use guns. And I went down.
I detect a personal connection here. Are you a critter?
No, I know of it, but I don't.
You don't watch it. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's completely fine. You don't have to.
The main thing is I took Rogue as more of a flavor thing because I wanted to be a detective. Rogue
That's
is just
fine.
All right,
Rogue
so
flavor.
back into the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I am sorry.
Sorry.
Very good.
So total of 17 damage from the 2 hits.
Yes.
And that's movement, that's main. Action, so that will be nothing from... So that'll be it for Jammer.
All right, Liam.
Yeah. What is Liam doing?
What do I want to do?
It's up to you, dear heart.
I mean, there's a lot of machinery in here, so that's all turned off. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Eh.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold.
Right, hold your action, okay.
Yeah.
Next we have, I believe, it would be, would it be Secret?
No, Secret already went.
Yeah, so it'd be
top of the round.
Yeah, top of the round, right. So, yeah, our dear friend who wants his minigun. It's sitting right there for you.
Yeah, but I have to walk down to get it.
You do. I mean, there is a.
My question is it worth using movement to do it, or do I want to shoot someone with steady aim?
And that is up to you, dear.
DM, what action is it used to my power on the minigun?
What action is it to use the power on the minigun? Good question. If you want to have it fuse with your body and become part of you, mechanically, I was going to say anything within 5 feet of you can be absorbed.
How far is the minigun?
It's within
more
5 feet, so yeah.
So I assume
Don't
that's
need
an
to-
item interaction?
Yes.
Okay. So what anyone sees is that
Actually,
my-
I think the only person who would see would be Lapis.
Yeah.
Lapis
She's
would
right
see
there.
I lift up my shirt, which I do have like nice. It's not any fat or anything, but it's like I work out, but I don't have a six pack. I lift up my shirt. My belly begins to materialize into a liquid as the liquid grabs the minigun and starts making my chest into like a minigun thing. So the minigun will come out of my chest whenever I use it. Hands have pistols. I'm not gonna tell you what anything else I have on me has, but now the minigun will now be attached to the chest. Oh, here's the fun part. Hey RT.
Oh, there's a fun part?
What?
Hey RT. So you remember? So can I get the stats from the minigun?
Oh god. I will DM that to you.
Because remember, RT, you said my power produces the ammo I need.
Yeah, I know.
I look into the crowd of people, like all the heroes and villains, and I'm not going to hit the hostages. That's the goal. I'm not hitting the hostages. However, I see a bunch of heroes, I see a bunch of villains, they're throwing shit all around. Minigun is revving up.
Hold on.
As okay,
I
so
love this so much.
how many dice? Is it like 4, 5?
For a minigun?
Of spell casting. So what level could I cast this at? Because I don't have spell casting as a character. Like, is it just wisdom or proficiency?
Yeah, proficiency. I'll use your
So
proficiency.
4.
Yeah, and it starts
Okay.
at...
Wow, that's a...
Starts at level 2.
Yep.
So
So you get-
2, then plus 4, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So it's total 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, firstly, while the miniguns are reveling up, I'm going to use... Who do I want to side with? That's the question.
Now it comes the tough question, yes.
Who do you want to side with?
I'm going to leave it up to dice.
Uh-oh.
D100. Because either way, the hostages, I'm not letting you guys hurt them. That's my main goal.
Well, we're not trying to hurt
However-
them either, but yeah, I can see that.
However, Bullet doesn't like the fact that you guys know his real name. He doesn't like the fact that that report came in way too fucking quickly. And he doesn't like the fact that you guys are fighting instead of trying to get the hostage out of here. So aiming at the heroes
Oh god.
that are not in the mini one that's not in the hand.
Okay, so who you aiming at? Who?
First, I'm
one
going
of
to
these-
shoot that drone.
Can you
I'm gonna-
see the drone?
Yes, I'm on the catwalk.
Okay.
He can see all of us.
Mm-hmm. I have a
Oh,
vantage point.
that's right. You do. Okay, gotcha.
And since it acts like magic missile, I don't need to roll the hit. I just need to roll damage. But that also means I can't use sniper with it.
Correct.
Okay, so that drone is going to be set as an example.
Remind me, how are stats determined for fighting familiar?
It depends on the creature you use. So if you use like a quasi or a tiny drake or a cat or a bird, it depends on what the base stats are. Normally, familiars don't have more than like at most 15 to 20 HP. And I'm rolling like 4d10. I'm pretty. There's a very high likelihood I kill it. But it's the most. It's a creature that's not alive, and I'm using it as an example. So it's better than shooting somebody. Okay, minigun on the familiar. That is a 3 plus 7, 10. That's 2 more. 8 plus 10. So 18 plus 10, 28 damage on the drone. As I will rev up the minigun and just try to completely blow it out of here. As I'm going to yell, putting my boot on the railing. Y'all want to have a dick measuring contest? You could do it someplace else. Get the fuck out of here before I turn all of you into mincemeat. Okay. And basically, I'm telling everyone to leave so I can get the hostages out of here.
Roll a what would be the equivalent of a command check in this?
I have bullying shot.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Intimidate?
Yeah, intimidate with advantage.
Okay, I'll spin a grit to at least make it fair.
Are there like cameras and other stuff in the warehouse that Liam could use?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a meatpacking facility, so they should have safety measures in place for, monitoring.
My charisma is not the greatest. 17? Because I only... Yeah, 17 with advantage.
Okay, so what do we roll against that?
Wisdom saving throws.
Versus my 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll... Wisdom is not Lapis's strong suit.
What was the DC?
17.
17.
Yeah, that's a 4. She's uh-huh.
The bunny stands her ground.
Bunny, roll again, lucky. You rolled a d20 against me, so I can make you re-roll it and take the lower.
How many luckies have you used?
That's my last one. This is my third and last one.
Well, that's unfortunate for you because 17 is the lowest.
Okay, fair enough.
And
Liam on a 23, Jammer on a nat 20.
And so both my characters are
fleeing.
Cheshire is going to... I know what Cheshire's going to do. She's going to disappear. You just rolled a stealth check, and that's a 29, dear.
Alright.
I'm gonna add minigun to my thing. Yeah. So
and Lapis, let's see, what is Lapis going to do? Let's see. Let's see. I'm casting this at 4th level. I can take 2 people. She is touching herself, and she's actually going to touch one of the hostages. She's casting fly at 4th level.
Right.
She could cast
Yep. The hostage is not restrained, so I'll give you that.
Yeah.
They should start floating above the ground. And
Well, she casts on herself. When she casts on the hostage, she grabs like an arm.
Yeah.
And she's finding a window.
Skylights above you.
Yeah, she goes out the skylight. Bullet, you see this? But she's actually taking one of the
my vision is not on you leaving; it's on the others who did not.
Yeah, I know. Technically, you would have seen her.
Yeah.
Fly and take one of the hostages with her. That's probably not where your mind is right now, but I'm just telling you that so that it kind of plays on your brain later.
Yeah.
Because that's what she was planning on doing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what the Queen of Roses is going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Noticing the ruthlessness of this man, she's intrigued.
Of course she would be intrigued. She has also noticed that her that Cheshire has disappeared.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've made a reason why I want to save the hostages. There's one man in particular as those hostages that I need to get back.
No, that's fair.
That's fair.
She, you will notice that she just kind of smirks at the man with the chain gun in his chest, and she will flourish her wrist, and all of the bindings binding the hostages will unbind. And she'll look and say, they're free to go.
I look at all the hostages. Get out of here now! And you, pighead! I point out one particular. You still owe me a goddamn payday!
Oh, him, she says. And she'll actually cause him to blip up near, she'll wave her hand again and he'll start running. He'll blip and he'll pop up next to Bullet. I find it a little easier to collect when they're not running for their lives.
You hear this in your ear, Jess. We need to leave.
As you hear sirens off in the distance.
Well, it's been fun, she says. She will also produce a calling card, as it were. A business card. And she'll flip it up to Bullet. I assume he's... Yeah.
I catch it between my fingers and put it in my jacket, not even looking at it. As I grab the man, and I'm going to basically help him get outside, like through the way I came in.
If you ever want to have fun, call me, she says, and she'll turn and blip out.
Before that happens, can I use my held action?
Yes.
Power Word Stun. Roses.
Okay.
Ooh!
What do I have to...
Con save. DC 18.
Oh, ow! Owie!
Yeah, that's a 21.
Let me see here.
18 plus 2.
Regarding Lucky. Lucky, I can make her re-roll that, right?
Yes, but you can only do it once. Yeah.
I'll do that. Because I took Lucky this level up.
A man after my own heart.
I was
20.
having fun with it in Star Wars. So the second roll is a 20?
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. They would take the lowest, but even the lowest passes, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Harper...
She blips away.
Yeah.
She
Also,
blips
Harper's
away.
in your hand, so yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Harper.
No, because he was affected. Oh, wait, no. She couldn't quite see him.
Yeah. So now you have a new hostage.
And actually, the other thing, too, enlarge reduce is concentration, I do believe. I don't know if that plays into anything.
That's only if they take damage or cast a new spell with concentration in it.
Yeah.
I assume it's a teleport.
Blip is basically it's Harper's power, which is he's like quantum entangled everywhere.
Yeah.
So she's basically walking from one set of atoms to another.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, apparently that's what happens when she sucks the soul out of a super. She gets their powers.
And she shared those powers with the cat, and the cat's already. Definitely, you couldn't see that, but yeah.
Alright. As the police show up at the scene, whoever is still at the scene, like the, what is it, basically it's a company called Heroes Corps, but it works partly with the Intergalactic Hero Association / agency. And
yeah, I
they
guess
contain the scene.
Shinobun's. Yeah, Shinobun's the only one that didn't get scared away, I think.
Yeah, they interview you.
Unless Jammer's there.
And, well, yeah, Jammer and Liam both passed.
Yeah.
So I think
they
Jammer
had-
would have also been too far away
Yeah.
for it to be effective anyway.
One of the officers walks up. One of the agents walks up to you. So what happened here?
A hostage situation. A couple of supervillains. We dealt with them. There's at least the building's still standing this time. She kind of gives an awkward grin, like.
The door is still off its hinges. Lying face
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, sorry, that was me. The park will pay for it. I just have to fill out an expense report.
The man holds up a hand. No worries, already paid for. And he says, "Good work today, but we do have another. We have another assignment for you." He hands you a data pad.
Okay.
Something Jammer's gonna do, I think, is give like a 1-day VIP pass kind of thing
Yeah,
for
to-
the park to
Yeah.
the hostages and
Yeah.
Bullet if he'll accept it.
Bullet's not there. He left with the pig, as I call him. I don't know his name, but no, we're not sticking.
Yeah.
Very simply, minigun in the chest. That's like still under his shirt. He's still trying to adjust it so it fully goes away, type of situation. You know, don't want to
Meanwhile-
be shot.
Meanwhile, we cut to on the the L equivalent of the subway, not the monorail, but you're on the monorail holding this guy, and there's a giant bulge in your chest jacket.
I put the guy down and I kind of pat him off, like get the dirt off him, you know, that type of shit.
What are you? What was that? And
All right, sorry. Adjusting.
You hear a voice. Yeah, you hear as you're doing that, you hear a voice. Well, at least we now know that if you take something, it doesn't immediately assimilate it to yourself.
I look around trying to figure out where that voice is, but right now,
the car is too crowded.
yeah,
It's too crowded.
yeah. I don't say anything because I just look at the man as I like, yeah, I'm sorry about that, sir. Didn't know we were gonna get locked up with that situation. But here's the pictures you've requested. Do note I did save your life, so you may want to be a little bit more generous with the payment.
He nods and says, opens his wallet, and he pulls.
He gives me $20 because that's how much I charged him.
Yeah, that's all he had. He just pulls out a nice crisp 20. And Japanese currency. So yen. And
I put it in my wallet as I say to myself, nice, I'll be able to buy groceries tonight.
Attention, we'll be arriving at the next station. All passengers, please disembark the train at this time. We'll be arriving at Downtown District.
If you need anything else, understand, you can come to the office. No over the phone, in person.
He nods, kind of
I disappear in the crowd. I disappear into the crowd. Good
Yeah.
luck with the divorce trial.
And we cut back to at the parks, where the Baxter brothers are waiting at the entrance. The parks are now closing. So like evening closing, but like the karaoke party and everything's still going on. And
Okay.
You guys are walking back in.
I want all the heroes,
Even Harper.
even Harper,
Okay.
to roll a perception check.
Sue has a passive perception of 17.
Harper got.
Okay.
I kid you not. This
You're
is the,
fine.
This is the silliest roll ever. Harper
What?
got a nat 0.
Okay, he doesn't.
17 and 20.
Okay.
+1, -1.
So the only person who doesn't notice is Harper, which that would make sense.
Yep.
Lapis is not with you.
And I have to have the Baxters roll. Hold on.
Oh yeah, the Baxters have to roll too.
And they are very perceptive. So is. But no, stop that. Reset. 20. No, 1d20 plus his perception. Okay. What is a 15?
Oh, they notice.
They say, I don't see the hole. Did something happen? Says the other Baxter. Oh god.
No.
Where are the...
No.
There's 2 missing.
No, not that
And the other one grabs the other Baxter and starts shaking him violently. We're missing Harper and Lapis. And the other one says, "Let go of me. Come,
Wait, what?
get yourself together."
Harper is there.
No,
Lapis
he's
is
not.
not.
Harper is taken.
isn't. Harper is with Jess.
Remember, they took Harper.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. And,
Harper is going into a little jar terrarium.
Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna just keep casting the spell on him over and over again? Because the spell will run out eventually.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, she might make it a bigger terrarium, but
And
Is that where we're gonna? Is that our button?
well, the Baxters are just kind of crying and like carrying on and like, where are they? Where are they? And just kind of like asking for answers as the camera pulls back over the parks. We fade to black.
And we fade to black.
Thank you everyone for joining us here on Worlds of Adventures: A United Front. And that was a battle I was not expecting, nor was I expecting poor Harper to be taken hostage.
see, here's the thing. I would like everyone to know that the aggressors were the heroes.
That's why I didn't sign with them. I just wanted the hostages.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Harper
like
did go for the hostages, but
So did
Yeah, there were plenty of people who were going for the hostages to rescue them.
Yeah.
The issue is, you guys, in Bullet's eyes, you both sides are having a dick measuring contest and putting people's lives in the danger of it. And plus his payday. The more important part, his payday.
His payday. Technically, the person who started that was Secret, not the heroes.
You guys bursted into the door. What do you expect?
no, that's fair. But
That's fair.
yeah, that's what makes her a big, or a scary big bad. But yeah.
Yeah.
And I will explain myself to our wonderful new member after we signed off.
All right. Well, I'm actually gonna do it the other way around today. Would our man with the machine gun in his chest please go first? Our
Yes.
special guest.
Oh, what do I have to say?
Just who you are and who you're playing.
My name is Downhill Games, aka Downhill Tabletops. I am playing the wonderful gunslinging, rogue masterminding, cowboy shooting, Bullet, aka John Slinger.
How you came up with that name, I would really like to know, but we'll do that later.
But yeah, that's me. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to plug myself, but
You are.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead.
You can find me on the Twitch channel Downhill Tabletops, where I run 2 different campaigns every Wednesday. I either run my D&D anime campaign known as Fable of the White Rabbits, which we have just started Arc 2, going through the Sands of Gold adventure I've written. And I also run Pokemon Destiny Souls Tabletop United, where my wonderful friends adventure through the sorry, I'm getting kind of winded there. Journey through a Pokemon world that I have created to try to earn all the badges, while also fighting against the evil team known as Team Gen X.
We're blasting off again! Sorry, I had to do that one too.
And go ahead, Evil, if you like.
Yes. Go ahead, Evil.
I'm Evil Intent. I play Liam and Jammer. And yeah. Since Liam's first death, it's kind of he and consequently Jammer have been kind of focused on eliminating Rose. Because Rose is a massive headache.
Yes. You could say they are a thorn in our side.
Oh.
That they
Bravo. Bravo.
Ow, that hurt. Okay. Who's
And
next?
Speaking of the thorn, I'm gonna pass it over to her.
Hi, I am Katie Wynn. I played Shinobun, the bunny ninja hero, and the Queen of Roses, the aforementioned Thorn, which I don't understand why. She hasn't, other than kill a few people, she hasn't actually done anything wrong.
Yet.
Yet. Oh, I guess kidnapping. And destroying a planet. And another
city.
realm. Oh yeah!
There's a whole laundry list on her sheet right now.
There is.
Then allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Katie Wynn, the player of the Queen of Roses, Goddess of Undeath.
Alright, and who are you passing it to?
My dear paladin.
Hello, I am Trisha Walsh. I play the hero, Lapis Witch, which is based off of Scarlet Witch, because I happen to like that character a lot. And I played the evil, Secret Fang, Cheshire, who has now turned herself into the paladin of the Queen of Undeath. Next week we are continuing our Star Wars game where we are in a cave searching up some gauntlets some Sith gauntlets. So
Yes,
join us next week.
And one of us is becoming a rat ghoul.
We don't know that yet.
And while we contemplate that galaxy far, far away, I am Pia Kitty Yose, aka RT Studios, your production Blippi Boy, and join us this evening at 8:45 p.m. until 10:45 p.m. Maybe a little bit earlier. I'll have to talk to my team. But we'll be doing our long-awaited season premiere of Star Trek Silverlight. Until then, be empowered to play. And remember, always keep an eye on your sidekicks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.
Adios,
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days were the way I thought they would. And before you was no one who wanted. Now somewhere I fit in. without you, I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't, but if you're the one who saves me when I try but don't succeed. Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not even feeling stronger with you. Things don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there, what understood.
Sometimes I can't see, but it feels like you're the one who saves me when I don't succeed. Yeah, it's like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me.
Everything. It's not much, but it's all I have.
After the show, join us for a raid into Agent Beastsmith. Thanks for joining us here in the parks, here at Worlds of Adventure United Fronts in Tokyo, Japan. Until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.